Eddy at Glam Hair Studio. That's in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. She does hair, braids, makeup, updos. I don't even know what that is, but she says she does them. Eyebrows, eyebrow tint, eyebrow lamination, and eyelash lift and tint. You can reach her at 573-776-398. Want to give my stepdaughter Hannah Eddy at Glam Hair 573-776-398. Want to give my stepdaughter Hannah Eddy at Glam Hair Studio in Poplar Bluff, Missouri. And her sister Smalls wants to say,
please go see my sister Hannah.
Delta Counseling and Life Coaching. Welcome aboard, Miss Monica Shelton. Miss Shelton is a licensed professional counselor in Arkansas and Missouri, but she's also a certified life coach. I mean, she can work with anybody in the world, literally. Hey, all of her appointments are through telehealth with options for 30, 45-minute, or 60-minute appointments, and she specializes in working with anxiety, depression, ADHD, relationship issues, and life transitions. She also has experience with grief and trauma. They say behind every great coach is an amazing woman just like Miss Shelton right here. Get a hold of her at 636-575-7505. There's also a website on there. She wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey, here's another familiar face on our CSR sponsor video slideshow, and that is Matthew and Cindy Woolard of Woolard Flying Service. I want to say thank you to you two. Always been good to us here at CSR, and also good to our community, good to our school, our kids, and we sure do appreciate it. Everyone at Woolard Flying Service wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. That's Woolard Flying Service. Big thank you to the NEA Veterinary Clinic yet again for supporting us and these kids here at Corning through us at CSR. And you also see My Zoe Rescue there as well. That's a 501c3 charitable organization, nonprofit. We appreciate what they do, and also what the NEA Veterinary Clinic does as well. It's a one-stop shop for your pets. Anything you need there, and great service. I can vouch for that one. Hey, get a hold of them at 870-857-5050. Again, 870-857-5050. NEA Veterinary Clinic wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Thank you to all the fine folks at Harold Implement Company. They've been with us for the last few years here at CSR, and their support means an awful lot to us. Hey, they are your one-stop shop for all things Polaris Off-Road, Bad Boy Mowers, Ace Hardware, steel, and hunting supplies. A little bit of everything in there, and they really do have a little bit of everything. You got to check it out. Family owned and operated since 1946. Love that. Right here locally in Corning, Arkansas. You can find them online at heraldimplement.com, or better yet, just call them 870-857-3931. That's Harold Implement Company, wishing the Bobcats the best of luck. Hey, let's give it up for a good man and a good friend of ours here at CSR, Mr. Kenny Francis. We appreciate him jumping on board with us. Hey, he's got two different buildings here. The White House on Main Street, you see that on the top left-hand corner of your screen, and Puddle Duck Lodge on the bottom right. The White House on Main Street is a 4-bedroom, 2-bath, and Puddle Duck Lodge is a 6-bed, 3-bath with a huge lake full of fish. I can vouch for that one. Hey, you can book these things online on an Airbnb or message Kenny at 870-323-0035. We appreciate you, Kenny Francis. He want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey, let's give it up to a wonderful family here in our area of Corning, Arkansas, the Price family and Price Farms out of Corning for sponsoring us here at CSR again this year. Big thanks to Chad and Jacob and the entire Price family for all they do for us here at CSR and for our community. Price Farms want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck this season. Price Farms. From all of us at CSR, I want to say thank you to Michael, Brittany, and Michaela Ward and Ward Construction for jumping on board with us here at CSR. Ward Construction was started in 2013, licensed and bonded in Arkansas. They do all kinds of home improvement jobs and new construction based in Success, but they work in all the surrounding areas. Just get a hold of Michael at 870-335-6693. That's Michael Ward with Ward Construction, 870-335-6693. And another familiar face here at CSR, that is Solace Grain Bins and S&L Irrigation Incorporated out of Corning, Arkansas. We appreciate Jerry, Rhonda, and Michael Solace for always taking care of us here at CSR and supporting us. It means a lot. Hey, you can go visit them at 908 North Missouri Avenue there in Corning, Arkansas, or reach out to them, 870-857-3086. Solid screen bins, S&L Irrigation, go Bobcats. Hey, we've got a repeat CSR supporter. That's that man, Mr. Danny Reed right there. Him and West Dollar and the company Southern Breeze Heating and Cooling LLC. We appreciate all they do for the city of Corning, for Bobcat Athletics, and obviously us here at CSR. Hey, get a hold of them for all of your heating and cooling needs. They are the folks to call. Get a hold of Danny at 870-323-2057 or Wes at 870-450-3900. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Hey, I love this picture. How can you not love this? This is awesome right here. This is Woolard Farms out of Success, Arkansas, and they're sponsoring us, you guessed it, yet again. Every single year they do, but I love the change of pictures this year. All the fine folks there at Woolard Farm, including Nathan, Jennifer, Dylan, Josie, Ashley, and now, of course, beautiful Kennedy Alan Woolard. Want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Woolard Farms, go Cats. Hey, Ballard's Auto Repair jumping on board with us again here at CSR. We appreciate them. Chris and Lonnie Ballard at Ballard's Auto Repair would like to thank their customers for all the support over the years. Ballard's is a fourth-generation family-owned business, and they are open from Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can call Chris or call Lonnie for all your auto repair needs. They do minor auto body and mechanical repair, auto glass installation and repair, oil changes, battery and tire sales with balancing and tire repair. They do a little bit of everything. You can also see them for all of your U-Haul needs. How about that? Very versatile. The Ballards wish the Bobcats the best of luck this season. Go Bobcats. Hey, here's two big Bobcat fans, but also two really good people and great supporters of us here at CSR. That's Jim and Cindy Davis with JSD Cattle Ranch. We want to say thank you to these two. They don't even care what we say on their ad. Don't even care if we run the ad, but we do because we want to show them how much we appreciate their support every single year. That's Jim and Cindy Davis with JSD Cattle Ranch. Go Bobcats. Hey, another company with unwavering support to us here at CSR, that is Red Taylor Ford, your local auto dealership here in Corning, Arkansas, right off the main drag there at 401 Southwest 2nd Street. Hey, they've got everything there. They've got new cars, they've got trucks, they got SUVs, crossovers, and you can find them all online at www.redtaylorford.com, or you can give them a call, 870-857-3516. Big thanks to all the fine folks there at Red Taylor Ford. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck.
Hey, let's give it up for another familiar face here on our CSR sponsor video slideshow, and that is Miss Kimberly Tinsley and her company, AGC Tax Services. You can find them at 2508 West Main Street, or you can get a hold of them at 870-857-3765. Kimberly wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season.
Hey, a big thank you to all the fine folks at Pocahontas Medical Clinic out of Corning. Hey, they jumped on board with us yet again, and we appreciate that. Big thanks to Jennifer Webb for helping out with this. Hey, they got 3 locations, 2 there in Pocahontas, but also 1 right here in Corning, and we appreciate the providers there, Dr. Drew Bryson. And you can see them at 400 West 4th Street, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Get a hold of them, 870-631-3538. One more time, that's 870-631-3538. They are your hometown healthcare clinic. There's no place like home for their physicians, and their physician-owned multi-specialty medical group has been serving Pocahontas, Arkansas for over 30 years, and now right here in Corning. Again, get a hold of them, 870-631-3538.
For 85 years, Clay County Electric has powered our community with a legacy of excellent service. And now you get power and connectivity with the same great service you've come to expect. Clay County Connect brings the world to your fingertips with reliable, affordable, high-speed broadband internet. The best part? You get the same great local service that has defined us for decades. To learn more on how we can best serve you, visit us online or call 870-857-3521.
Sheer Magic by Tammy. That's Tammy McKenna, your owner there / stylist. A full service salon. That means cuts, colors, perms, and waxes with a wide range of products for the whole family. Come see Tammy McKinney or Mary Russell for all of your hair care needs. You can reach them ahead of time at 870-857-3338. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Corning Sports wants to say thank you to Miss Amy Jordan and Parkview Restaurant in Corning, Arkansas. Local family-owned restaurant that serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can call ahead, you can dine in, or even go through the drive-through window for pickup. Reach them at 870-857-6884 or go see them at 1615 West Main Street. That's right off the main drag there in Corning, Arkansas. Thank you, Miss Amy Jordan, for all you do for Corning Bobcat Athletics, the city of Corning, and also us here at CSR. Everybody at Corning Sports Report wants to say thank you so much to everybody at Watson Oil Company right here in beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. Obviously a fuel supplier here in Corning, but more than that, especially to us, they have been behind us 100% from day one, and we really, really do appreciate it. I love the family photo too. That's awesome. Tight-knit group there, and I see some athletes in that photo too. Hey, you can find them at 406 Southeast 1st Street, right across the tracks there in Corning, Arkansas, or get a hold of them at 870-857-6366. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season.
Next up on our sponsor video slideshow is Farm Bureau Insurance out of Corning, Arkansas. We appreciate them. They've been with us since day number one, the entire time, all 5 years. We cannot say thank you enough to those fine folks. Cliff, Danielle, and now Nicole. We appreciate Nicole Hufford as well. She's jumped on board with them too. Obviously, her husband, her kids, and herself all help us here at CSR, and we appreciate that. Big thank you, Farm Bureau Insurance. You can find them at 2504 West Main Street there in Corning. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., closed on Saturdays. You can reach them, 870-857-6788. That's Farm Bureau Insurance. Wishing the Bobcats the best of luck.
One of the most humble and smartest men that I know, Mr. John Seelig. I want to say thank you to him and his company, Civil Engineering Associates, that he works for there in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and also a branch in Poplar Bluff, Missouri as well. John's been great to us here at CSR. His company has sponsored us every year, and we can't say thank you enough. Hey, if you need to get a hold of them, though, 870-972-5316 out of Jonesboro, or maybe a little bit closer, maybe you're in the Boot Hill, you want to call the Poplar Bluff branch, 573-686-2488. That's Civil Engineering Associates. Want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Let's get up for Carter Cox Seeds out of Noble, Arkansas, and our good buddy Michael Smith out of Corning, Arkansas, for their great, great support here at CSR year in, year out. They're there behind us. They're also in a highly productive, irrigated, quality seed area of Northeast Arkansas. They distribute in an area from Central Arkansas to Southeast Missouri. It's a wide range. Proprietary and public groups, 6 varieties: soybeans, rice, wheat, corn, and milo seed. Get a hold of them. 870-259-3231. Thank you, Michael Smith. Thank you, Carter Cox Seeds. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck. Next sponsor up, that would be B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas. And the folks that own that, Mr. Brian Bass and Lisa Bass. Thank you so much, Brian. Good friend of mine, and always been good to me, and I appreciate him. And good athlete back in the day as well. Hey, for all your well drilling needs, get a hold of this man right here, 870-215-3808. Again, that's Brian Bass with B&B Well Drilling out of Peach Orchard, Arkansas, 870-215-3808. Want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Next up on the sponsor slideshow is K-Ron Farms out of Success, Arkansas. Hey, you want some genuine people who genuinely care about Corning athletics and the Corning Bobcats? These folks right here, Keith and Rhonda Turner, we want to say thank you guys so much. Several years in a row now they have sponsored us out of Success, Arkansas, and we certainly do appreciate it. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Nutrient Ag Solutions. Nutrient Ag offers a wide variety of services to help out their clients in the agricultural sector, and you can find them online at nutrientagsolutions.com. And more locally here, we love our man James Varvel. Big thank you not only for what you do here with us at CSR with the sponsorship and Nutrient Ag Solutions, you always spearhead that, but all the volunteer work, the time that you put into different programs in the city of Corning and the athletics. James, we appreciate you, buddy. Nutrient Ag Solutions, go Bobcats. How about Wiedemann Farms in Corning, Arkansas? I want to say thank you to Larry and Miss Mary Wiedemann and for all they do for us here at CSR. They've sponsored us since day one and have not wavered. They've been there through and through. You can find them at 561 County Road 131 there in Corning. And I know Miss Mary, I can't find a bigger Razorback fan than me or a Bobcat fan, maybe in the whole town, than Miss Mary. I want to say thank you to both of you guys for your unwavering support. And they want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. And another repeat sponsor here, Miss Carrie Russell Qureshi with Qureshi Law Firm and Wealth Management. We sincerely appreciate Carrie and all the support she has given us over the years. They're helping families and small businesses owners protect their wealth and loved ones. You can get a hold of them at 870-275-4304. Again, that's 870-275-4304. We want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Thank you to Goodman Drug Company out of Corning, Arkansas. Yet again, a CSR sponsor, and we sure do appreciate Miss Kathy Goodman, the owner-operator there. Hey, Goodman Drug Company, serving Clay County since 2011. They are more than just a pharmacy. They are a family. As a locally owned independent pharmacy, they are able to provide their patients with the personalized healthcare experience they deserve. Get hold of them 870-857-0551. Miss Kathy and everyone at Goodman Drug wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Thank you to the Oaks of NEA in Corning, Arkansas. And a good friend of mine right there, a classmate of mine from the class of 2006 here at Corning High School, Miss Lisa Bass. The Oaks of NEA is a beautiful outdoor wedding venue with a new indoor downtown location. Get a hold of them at 870-631-2279. A 5-star company. You can find them downtown at 515 Southwest 2nd Street. That is Miss Lisa Bass and Brian Bass, the Oaks of NEA. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. Yet again, the same name, same faces here, Jerry and Linda Turner for Jalen Farms. Thank you guys so much. You're always so nice to me. You've done this every year with us, and it means a lot to us, the support you give us here at Corning Sports Report. They don't ever care what we say about them or what it is. They just want to support us, and that means a lot. Let's give it up for Jalen Farms, Jerry and Linda Turner. They want to say, go, Cats, go.
Looking to add a unique twist of excitement to your upcoming event? Well, look no further. Our foam party experience is the perfect way to create unforgettable memories, packed with laughter, dancing, and endless foam-filled fun. Get ready to elevate your celebration to a whole new level with this immersive experience. You can find our good buddy Jeremy and all the fine folks at NEA Foam Parties online at neafoamparties.com. That's neafoamparties.com, or find them on Facebook at NEA Foam Parties. They want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season.
Malone Custom Designs has a new spot downtown, and we'd love for you to come by. With our laser engraving machines, we can personalize almost any gift in our store. We do caps, knives, keychains, tumblers, stickers, decals, business cards, banners, and more. While you're here, consider booking a photography session in our new studio. Visit us at 421 Southwest 2nd Street in Corning, and let's make something special.
In 1973, this group of men and a few others played on a Bobcat football team that went undefeated in the regular season. We realized being a Bobcat was such a big part of our lives that on the 50th anniversary of that championship season, we got back together to renew the Bobcat bond we shared. This is Mike Vinson, certified public accountant. I was a member of that team. Bobcat sports have always been part of it. Dad took us to football and basketball games all the time. He instilled in us a desire to be a Bobcat. And we were, and still are, once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat. With another school year comes another opportunity for you and I to support the young men and women as they do their best in whatever sport they choose. Let them know how proud you are of them as they represent Corning by being a Bobcat. And a side note, for over 40 years I've been assisting the good people of Corning and the surrounding area, many of them also Bobcats for life, with all their tax and accounting needs. If you need us, come see us on 2nd Street in downtown Corning. Finally, always and forever, go Bobcats.
Hey, a big shout out to Farm Service Incorporated here in Northeast Arkansas out of Corning and Noble. We appreciate them jumping on board with us here at Corning Sports Report. At Farm Service Inc., we strive to provide advanced agricultural technology with quality personalized service right here in Northeast Arkansas and Southeast Missouri. With our selection of brand name products and service technology, you can count on us to help your profits grow. They also want to mention they sell fertilizer, chemicals, seed, farm supplies, fuel, and offer custom application. Farm Service Incorporated want to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the season. Let's give it up for Leonard's Paintless Dent and Windshield Repair. This is Eric Leonard's second year as sponsors here at CSR. Call or text Eric for all of your automotive glass needs, rock chip repairs, windshield replacement, glass replacement, and headlight restoration. They accept insurance and are mobile. Hey, they serve all of the Clay County and surrounding areas. So call or text Eric today at 870-323-0141. Eric wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck on the upcoming season. He says, go Bobcats, go.
Clay County Connect is powered by Clay County Electric, bringing high-speed internet to rural communities in Northeast Arkansas.
We chose Clay County Connect for our internet service. Number one, it's fiber to the house. Number two, the great local service they provide. We still have local service people right here in our community servicing us when we have trouble. Plus, we have a local office we can walk into anytime and talk to people from our area.
For more information, give us a call at 870-202-1990.
Hey, how about this? A new sponsor with us here at CSR, my classmate Rocky Haynes and Palma Academy. Hey, Palma Academy is a big deal here. Now, they're providing ABA therapy and NEA to individuals diagnosed with autism under 21 years of age. They believe rural families should have the same access to high-quality ABA therapy as families living near major research universities. Owned and operated by a doctoral level behavioral analyst with a combined 50 years of experience. So much more we could talk about. But instead, how about give them a call? Give Rocky a call, in fact. 870-565-9776. That's 870-565-9776. Palma Academy wants to wish the Bobcats the best of luck.
Midwest.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Corning Bobcat Baseball Live on CSR. My name is Emma Earls, and I'm joined by
myself, Andy Earls, and by Ty Earls here. So, as Mr. Michael Smith said, no child labor laws here in Corning, Arkansas. I'm putting these two to work today, whether they like it or not. They're going to have to deal with it. I think they'll be just fine, though. Emma's going to click through our cameras. Matter of fact, Emma, I think we're ready for some baseball. So let's go ahead and click to camera one. Ty, you'll get scorebug, and we're ready to go. McMaster's leading it off here. First pitch outside, swung through for a strike, and we'll swap out here. And remember, whenever it's hit, Emma, you're going to hit camera two on there, okay? All right, so the first pitch is a strike from the lefty, McMaster's RMC. Just a little bit high. The second one will be a ball, and it's a 1-1 count. Hit strike and then hit ball. And then kind of keep an eye on this. Make sure your stuff's up there and good. That's 2 pitches. Leading off for Cross County as he swung through strike 2 is Braxton Armstrong. Braxton, the center fielder and the leadoff hitter for the Cross County T-Birds, Thunderbirds. Like an old Ford classic car. As the visitors from the other side of Jonesboro area there, then that's 1 up, 1 down for Reed McMasters, and just like that, he sits down the leadoff batter Armstrong, and now up's going to be, I believe that's Troy Wallace, and Troy is a second baseman. It's going to be a lefty on lefty here as we've got 1 down, and we hope you're tuning in with us on Facebook, on YouTube. We got several already. Tammy Bellis says go Bobcats, Greg Cates, Renee Kegley, Courtney Hovis. Big thanks to Greg Cates for helping us out with softball yesterday. Without him, I don't know what we'd have done, to be honest with you. He was kind of our savior. And I tell you what we should have done, guys. That center field camera, we should have zip-tied it down. It is shaking awful, something awful fierce out there, as y'all can see it right now, as the second pitch is in for a strike. 1-1 count here early on in the top half of the first inning. It's Bobcat Field here in God's Country. Beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. Little excuse-me swing, went down, reached for it, poked it, foul, almost hit a lady out there in the creek or in the ditch out there fishing. And that's going to be a souvenir for her. She takes 2 steps to her left and picks up the ball. The youngster does. We got a 1-2 count on the 2-hole hitter. Strike 3. How about that? Good morning, good evening, good night. Caught him looking, did Reedy Mack. Backwards K. And just like that, 2 up, 2 down. And Reed he's ready. Look at there. The hitter's already in the box, but he's ready to roll. And that's Cersei. And Cersei is the catcher for Cross County and tied him up on that pitch. And ahead of a count is Reed McMasters here in the top half of the first, 2 down. Guys, if you're tuned in with us, if you don't mind, let us know where you're tuning in from. Comment in the comment section and share that feed for us. We sure would appreciate that as that ball gets away from TJ Small. The umpire's going to mosey on back here and pick that one up for us. Well, if you're an on-deck hitter, if you want to get any 50-50 calls, you've got to get to that ball right there when it gets by the umpire. That's Parker on deck. That ball had a lot of cut on it. High chopper out to center field, shallow center field. Coming up to make the catch, and a great job out there was, I believe, Eli Wright. And just like that, we played at the top half of the first inning here in God's Country. And it is 0-0 here. And Ty, what you're going to do is, all right, so you got your third out. Did you hit it batter out in the bingo? Then hit bottom of current inning. Hit okay. And there we are. We're right where we need to be. So good job. Again, guys, it's myself, Andy Earls, Ty Earls, Emma Earls. Actually, if you'll hit the broadcast team there, I think it'll say it. So watch this. And Emma's got some jokes up there, too. She's put on the screen up there as you see our names. We didn't quite get them in order, but that's okay. That's all right. We'll deal with that some other day. Are you going to talk, or are you just going to sit there with your hat on backwards?
I don't think it works.
Yeah, it does. I promise it works. I guarantee it does. Taking his hat off. Guys, thank y'all for tuning in with us today. You want to say something? Okay, you didn't want to say something? Okay.
Oh, it's in my nose.
There you go. Look at that head full of hair. You don't want your hat on too? That might keep it from flying away. No, I mean if you put the headset over the hat. See, I'm a seasoned veteran. Yes, ma'am. When do we go to camera 1? You don't like camera 4 right now? Well, you're the director. You send it to whatever camera you want, sweetie. That's how that works. You're directing this show. This is your show, baby. And she, don't do that. You're messing people up. Crazy. Oh, I got my son here from Buffalo, Missouri. He's going to be playing some ball next week. I think Thursday's his first game. You are too. I know I'm getting to you here in a minute, kiddo. But got him here. He's been wanting to commentate with me for a while, but I've actually gotten him doing something else. So if y'all see the screen up there, matter of fact, Ty, let's do this real quick. Go to graphics. Go to visitor keys real quick. If you see the screen there, anything that comes on this screen, that's Ty. He's doing these right here. That comes on your screen there, and it's a lot of stuff. And he's keeping stats. Limit errors in the field, aggressive base running, put the ball in play for Cross County. Go to ours real quick, too, if you don't mind. Let's get it in as well.
Wait, where?
Home keys.
Oh.
It's okay. This is his first time doing this. It's a lot of stuff going on, so he may not commentate much. He may just kind of do this, but I do want him getting him in the habit of commentating at some point. Greg Cates looks like Reed is in the zone early on. He is, yes. And speaking of in the zone, get out of the gates early. They did that. Throw strikes, trust the defense. Reed did that, and then smart base ring. We'll see if they do that here. Click that off, and you'll go scoreboard, and we'll be ready to go. You got your camera on 1, so you're ready to go. What? Can you say something? Yeah.
I just want to say may the best team win.
No, you want to say we hope Corning wins.
You said not to say that.
No, it's okay. You can say it.
Let Corning win.
Okay. All right, guys. Our leadoff batter will be Jackson Jett. Here's something really, really cool, too, Ty, you can do. Watch this. So I can do Jackson Jett right there, and then do batter. Watch this. It's really, really cool. It actually puts his name up there. Mm-hmm. It's a lot to keep up with. And that first pitch was a
pretty sure strike.
Okay, we'll go ahead and click it if you're that comfortable with it. Second pitch is hit hard out to left center. It finds the gap. It's going to roll to the fence. Jackson Jett turning on the Jets around first base. He's going to stand up with a double to lead off this ball game. Heck of a job there from Jackson Jett, and just like that, Bobcats have got a runner in scoring position. That didn't take long at all. And on the bump today for Cross County is Roberts. I do believe it is Roberts, yeah. Did you go to 2 whenever it was hit?
Yeah.
Good job, kiddo. You got a little hair there, but you're all right. Runner on second. Early on here, and the youth of the Bobcats is shown as we got Jagger George up to the plate, the righty. Be a righty-on-righty matchup. You see Jett there getting a comfortable lead at second base. Long pause. The pitcher chopped foul over to the home side. And that'll be strike 1. 0-1 count here. We don't quite have the wind we had the other day from here. It was like constant 30, 40-mile-an-hour gust. But we've got a good probably steady 15-mile-an-hour wind, maybe 20, with gust up to, 25 maybe. Pretty. You can see the camera right there out there in center. It's shaking right now. So here's a pitch high and tight inside. It's going to be fouled straight back. Heads up over there if there's anybody over there.
Ooh,
Van about got it.
Oh, my gosh.
And that will actually add value to the company, Van. You can't hurt it, that's for sure. As we got an 0-2 count here. And Roberts trying to battle back here from that opening double to start off the bottom of the first from Jett. How about this long pause here, Ty? Look at this long pause. Looks back again. That's not easy to do. You pitched a little bit. Do you do a lot of that? Do you kind of change up your
unless I'm going to look back if there's a runner.
Well,
I'm just going straight at it.
Well, there is a runner back there, but it seems like he's pausing.
I'll just look and just straight on throw it.
Oh, off the helmet. Why do you use your head, young man?
I won't throw it at his head, but
You won't throw it at his head. Corning hit by pitch there. You'll hit that. And then if it doesn't, put it on first. There you go. All right, guys, just like that, we've got our 3-hole hitter, Rex Shirt, that's coming up, number 7 for the Bobcats. And we'll see if Rocket Man Rex can send one flying out to the outfield, maybe get it in a gap. We'll score 2 here. Jett, leadoff man at second. Jagger at first. It's going to be righty on righty here. That's Roberts, who's at 6 pitches and has not recorded an out yet. Got the pinstripes on the jerseys this year for the Bobcats. The gray pants, black trim, and the white numerals. Just about a Gary Sheffield. He chokes up on the bat a little bit, too. Almost a Gary Sheffield-esque stance there from Shirt. I kind of like that. That was Roberts who stepped off to rubber. Shanna Brown's watching. We appreciate Shanna for tuning in with us tonight. First pitch is in for a strike. First pitch in for a strike, 0-1 count. Miss Wright, Louise Wright, said, good luck, Eli Wright and teammates. Mimi and Tally watching from Mimi's warm and cozy den. How about that high pitch this time? Good job by the catcher there. That's, I believe that's Kel Cersei. Did a phenomenal job back there, jumping up, and you had to bounce up pretty quick to get to that one. You know a thing or two about that, Ty. 1-1 count. Here's the delivery. Low and outside, scooped out of the dust or the dirt there by Cersei. I'm sorry, what'd you say, babe?
What's his first name?
Kale Cersei, I believe. Yep. Shayna, we've got a little bit of spam there on our comments section. If you could help us out with that, if you could take care of that for us. Here comes the delivery outside, good backhand by Cersei, and here comes a hitter's counts for number 7 for the Bobcats. 3-1 and no outs, and this might be one right here where you go down a little bit on the bat handle and swing away. We'll see what he does as Roberts has got himself a little bit of trouble here. Hard hit over the third baseman's head. Are they going to send Jet? They are going to send him. It goes by the left fielder. It's going to go to the fence. Bobcats are going to score 1. Here comes Jagger around third. The ball's bobbled. Rex is going to make his way to third, standing up, and a 2-run triple. We're going to probably call it a single with a couple of errors, but either way, 2 runs on the boards for the Bobcats, and we've got Rex Sherd at third base after all that. Wow. What a start here for the Bobcats, as that'll bring up Ty Price, number 15 for the Bobcats. Ty Price coming up the righty. He's going to crowd that plate a little bit of an open stance. Swings his bat back and forth as Roberts gives the third base runner a little bit of a look before he delivers. 1-0 count. I've almost got to stand up, Ty, to see the pitch. We got a huge monitor in front of us right now, and it's extremely hard to see here. That's my fault, though. Outside on the black for a strike. 1-1 there. Good comeback pitch from Roberts. You going to make it over there? Well, if you didn't have holes in your pants, Emma, that might help. She's giving me a look right now. Y'all can't see that, but she's giving me a look right now. We'll see if Price can get this runner in here. Here comes the pitch. Inside. Chop foul over the third base side. I tell you what Rex thought about it. Let's watch the replay here. Watch. Well, y'all can't see it from there, I don't think, but good job there by Emma. Yeah, you could. Rex put his hand out like he was going to catch it. That's not what you want to do there. That's the last thing you need is hurting that throwing hand. And I seen Coach George. He didn't even give it a chance to go after that. Thing was really lined hard from Price. 1-2 count now. High chopper back foul behind us. You're okay. Nothing's going to happen. You're good. And battling is Ty Price, and I think we just lost our iPad, which means no replay, and I can't go to add video the rest of the day. So you guys will just have to bear with me. That's not good. That thing's not charging, though. That's a bigger problem that we need to figure out, but we'll figure that out some other time, I guess. Hard hit out to left field. It's carrying. It's out, baby. Ty Price knocks one out of left field and out of the park. Home run for number 15 in black. Tack on 2 more for the Bobcats. And the big inning continues, and there is no outs. Here in the bottom half of the first, you see 15 come across the plate. He's going to be mauled by his teammates. Phenomenal stuff right there, and I apologize. I can't even I want to replay that, but I can't. Again, we lost our iPad, so we've had all kinds of problems here. But good job, Emma. You're doing a good job directing over there, kiddo. If you're tuning in with us, we appreciate it because we know there's a lot of stuff going on tonight. Obviously, you got March Madness. Reed McMasters plants one way out to right field. Get up, baby, get up. It's gone! Back-to-back home runs for the Bobcats. Holy hay bells. First pitch swing, and he ambushes it. And we go to the left, we go to the right. And I love this. We could do this all night. That's Reed's second of the season. Firepower. We got a lot of it. The fireworks are going off here early on at Bobcat Field. And Coach for Cross County, I don't know what that says. Lavaney maybe, or Lavaney? Lavaney, I will say Lavaney. He's definitely going to go to the mound here, and I don't blame him at all. Don't blame him at all. As we bring it up here to the booth here real quick. Again, Andy Earls here, Ty Earls with me, and Em Earls. It's just a family affair here today. I appreciate these kiddos. They've been here with me since 11 o'clock. Where are you going?
Getting a jacket.
You're getting another jacket? I've got hoodies in there. I've got all kinds of stuff, okay? Okay. Whatever you need, kiddo. I appreciate them. Without them, I can't do this. They've been really instrumental in getting this stuff set up. We wanted to do a few more cameras for you, and we apologize. Things just didn't work out there, but that's okay. We've got 3 cameras, got 1 on us, and we got 2 out there, and that's really all you about need, honestly. So, man, if you've tuned in with us, golly, how about this? How about this start for the Bobcats? Phenomenal stuff here early on. As the senior, the leader, 12 gauge, Seth Smith comes up in a high toss there, and yeah, we lost our camera there for just a second. I guess everything's back in kosher. It looks like it is anyways. Holy hay bales. I like the Rick Ankill days when you're back at Busch Stadium. You get a ticket. You got to be careful back there. He can hum it, but he's a little wild too. And how about the next pitch? Is just a thing of beauty. Baseball's a funny sport right there. You have a pitch that catcher can't even get up and catch, and then you've got one that was just, perfect. 1-1 count. Seth has no idea what's coming now. He gets a foul ball chopped back behind him here. That's right by us, and good job there by Eli Wright on deck coming to get that one. Definitely some brownie points there with the umpire. And it's a 1-2 count now, and finally Roberts is ahead of somebody. Outside, 2-2 is your count. As you see Seth Smith there in your picture, it's righty on lefty. Seth with the long pants, bat and gloves. Here comes the delivery from Roberts. Hard hit to the second baseman. He dives, gloves it. No, it came out of his glove. Spins and throws, and Smith is there in time. Great job by Seth. He was running out of the box, never stopped. And if it wasn't for that, there's no way that he's going to make it there in time. Phenomenal try there by, I think it's Troy Wallace, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I don't know these cross-county kids, and it's hard to read those numbers from here, but I think it was Troy Wallace. A diving snag, but he just couldn't hang on to it. But he got up, spun off his knees, and a decently good throw to first, but Seth with the wheels. Turning the bunt was Eli. Here comes a pickoff attempt to first. It's not in time. Good job, Emma. Way to catch that. 1-0 count. Smith sliding back head first into first base as Eli Wright adjusts his batting gloves and steps in. Righty on righty here. Smith already getting a lot of attention over there. That's a great throwdown, by the way, by Cersei. Speaking of attention, they're looking at him again. 5-0. Yes, that is correct. That is not a typo. Yes, Ty's new at the scoreboard graphics, but that is not a mistake. That is truly the score, and if you're looking up there like, where's the outs? Well, there aren't any. Not yet. Hard chopper foul way over there over the cross-county dugout and across the ditch, and might have hit some fiber optic lines or whatever those are over there. That'll be a long strike for Eli Wright. I need to keep this updated. Chop foul right over us. Hey, baby, when it does, I'm right here. I'm not going to let anything hit you. Hey, it's to hit us, it's got to be almost perfect. It's got to go straight up with the wind and come straight down on you. It's not going to happen, I'm telling you. It ain't going to happen. You'll be fine, I promise. 1-2 count, Eli Wright. They're going to check on Smith over at first base. Smith looked really deceptive with his speed there. I think a lot of people, it helps he's a lefty, but he was jolting right out of the box, but I think a lot of people just assumed, even with dropping that ball there at second base, that Troy would have got him, but great wheels there. That's going to be chopped to the third baseman. He double pumps, and the second baseman wasn't there in time. He had nowhere to go with it, and I do not blame Parker there at all. He snagged it in time and wanted to have an opportunity there to go around the horn and rack him up for 2, but the second baseman just wasn't there yet, and the pump fake, I think, threw him off a little bit. As Bryson Murray, the lefty, comes up to bat, number 8 for the Bobcats. It'll be righty on lefty here with 2 runners on, first and second. Roberts sets. Double steal. Nobody on third. They were looking for a bunt. It was almost like a wheel defense, their little wheel route where you get the third baseman coming up. The shortstop covers third. I really think they thought he was bunting, and double steal, and both guys advance. How about that? Good job, Eli Wright and Seth Smith. Yeah, our monitor's going to fly off. We get these gusts of wind, and our monitor just starts flapping like crazy. All right, we've got 0-1 for the count there. I thought that was a ball, but either way, that's strike two. 0-2. How about that? Good pitch there from Roberts. The kid's battling back. I mean, you got to give Corning credit, though. I mean, Roberts isn't just up there walking everybody. I mean, he's throwing strikes. He's attacking the Bobcat hitters, but the Bobcat hitters are attacking the baseball right now. 1-2 is your count. Also, keep in mind, Roberts has had a couple of errors in the field from his defenders, too. Obviously, he can't control that. But all in all, you got to give the Bobcat hitters credit. A heck of a first inning so far, and we just started. Murray chopper back to the pitcher. He sets, he collects, he fires the first. Here comes Smith to home, and he's going to be safe. And Eli Wright, good heads-up base run, and he gets over to third and tack on another run for the Bobcats. It is 6-0, and that's the first out of the inning. Bottom one, 6-0. One down, got a runner on third, and this is going to be T.J. Small, number 5 for the Bobcats. Small name, big game. Here comes the pitch, high and tight, little chin music. Small ducks down. You see Small's name up there. I love that graphic there. It's awesome. Good job by my son Ty Earls there for getting that. First pitch was definitely a ball, 1-0 count. And it's 30 pitches here for Roberts. Again, only one out in the first inning. Another one, almost identical pitch. And we talked about the wind, and I'm not going to make excuses for outfielders today or even the infielders, but any pop-up today is going to be an adventure. It's going to be a tough one. That pitch down low in the dirt. We appreciate you guys tuning in with us today. We got several on YouTube. I know March Madness is going on today, so you've got a lot to watch, a lot of things going on. Even women's, I think, college basketball tournament's on. Is T.J. Small with what we thought might have been a bunt attempt, but he was taken the whole way there, it looked like. 3-1. T.J. can rip it if he gets a hold of it here. Those long arms. Righty on righty. Here comes the delivery, and it just about hit him. It didn't matter either way. He's going to get first base no matter what, but I tell you, it almost hit the bat. It almost hit the bat. TJ was kind of swinging that thing back here behind him, and as he ducked, the bat stayed up with it. Almost got contact, but now we got runners on the corners, and Corning has been aggressive on the base pass here. Let's see what TJ Small does on first base as we got the righty coming up. And we're back. We finally batted around at the Bobcats. This is Jet. Oh, they almost got him. Very close pickoff. I tell you, Roberts has got a really good pickoff attempt. And good glove over there by the first baseman. I believe that's Stevens. We batted around. Jet had a double to lead us off in this ball game. And there goes Small. There's the throw. The throw's in time. Is the tag in time? It is. Phenomenal job by Cersei behind the plate. Now they're saying he's safe. Did he bobble it maybe? I guess I missed it. But either way, that is not an out. And we've got a stolen base. And we've got 2 runners in scoring position now for Jackson Jet. I'm trying to keep my stats up here if I can. And we got time in the plate here. Again, 2 runners on here in scoring position for the Bobcats. Bottom first. 1 down. Your leadoff hitter has batted around. And Roberts already at 34 pitches. We don't have 2 outs yet in the first. Delivery inside. Jet kind of hops back out of the way. Jet said any other time I'd wear it, but I want to hit, man. Especially after that first hit. And early on, the Bobcat hitters were ambushing Roberts. Swinging at a lot of the early pitches, the first, second pitch of the at-bats. Now Roberts kind of struggling with control all of a sudden. He's walked 2 already through the lineup, and 2-1 count here. Pitch is just a bit high for a ball. It'll be 3-1 is your count. And if you're Jackson Jet, your eyes are going to get real big right here. Feel like you're going to get a chance to tee this one off here. We'll see. Hitters count. Runners in scoring position. 2 of them. Righty on righty. Here's the delivery from Roberts outside for a ball, and that'll be another walk. And Jet has been on both times here in this game. And here comes Jagger George. Jagger had a walk his last time up, a hit by pitch. Matter of fact, not only did it hit him right in the head, right on the helmet. We'll see if he's seeing clearly and able to swing here as the bases are juiced. Ducks on the pond, the old adage. Here we go. Roberts. See if he can battle back here. 1 down. Hard chopper. It's going to go right to the shortstop. He gloves it to second for 1. He's got it. Cross the diamond to first. Bad throw. He's safe. And here comes TJ Small. Is also going to cross the plate for the Bobcats. And they plate 2 on that one. Great job. And way to go, Jagger George. Had 2 RBIs on that one. And he hustled, man. That's the biggest thing there. Hustled down the line. It'll be okay, baby. Hustled down the line because it was a pretty close play at first, honestly. And the first baseman did a great job of stretching there, just couldn't quite get it. That was Stevens over there. It's tough to turn 2 at any level of baseball, especially high school, and they had a pretty good opportunity there for it, just couldn't quite get it. Good hard slide at second from the Bobcats, too. I couldn't remember who that was. I think it might have been Jackson Jett helping his teammate out there. 2 down here for Roberts as they check on the runner at first. We've got Rick Sherd at the plate. Have you hit that yet? You may already have him. Sorry if you did. Okay, there we go. I like that. That's cool. Okay. 1-0's your count. Roberts, the delivery. Number high.
Every time I'm paying attention to the game, they know we're getting it. Well, every time I'm looking this way and not paying attention, they get it.
You better pay attention, kiddo. You're the director. This is your show now. You point the cameras where you want. Another hit by pitch. That's a 3rd one of the first inning. And this time it's Rex Sherd that is going to take first base and take a little pain with it. Stretch the back out some there. Hit him right between the shoulder blades. They've had a few of them for sure, yeah. Runners on first and second, 2 down. Bobcats, this is the bottom half of the first. Hard hit by Price down the left field line. A line drive off the fence. That's going to score 1. Price running to second. Sherd running to third. And an RBI double from Ty Price. Ty's got 6 total bases here in the first inning already. My goodness. That ball was hit on the screws, too. I mean, hit hard. And earlier in this inning, Ty Price went yard over the left field fence, and then Reed McMasters went yard over the right field fence. Ty's on second now with a double. We'll see what Reed does here. The lefty at the plate. That pitch was in for a strike. Roberts at 46 pitches in the first inning. We'll see how deep the bullpen is for Cross County today, I would imagine, as that off-speed pitch curve bends in for a strike. And just like that, 0-2. 0-2 on McMasters. He ambushed the first pitch, the last at-bat, and maybe he just doesn't want to throw him that fastball again. I mean, I don't know if I'm a pitcher and the guy knocks it 380 feet down the right center field fence. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to throw it again either. We'll see what he goes with. That's Roberts. Here's the pitch. High and outside for a ball. Not a bad place to miss. Obviously, you're ahead of the count. Can kind of waste a pitch. Sometimes you get it up high, and these guys, it's your eyes get big. You want to swing at those, and it's hard to lay off of, but Reed did a good job there. Here comes the 1-2. Curveball outside. They're going to say it struck him out. It caught the corner of the plate as Roberts sets down McMasters. And just like that, we played 1 inning of baseball here in God's country, and our score is Corning 8 and Cross County 0. We'll bring it up here to the booth real quick if we can. Camera 4, dear. You hit 3. We'll take that line score off real quick. Hey, guys, thank y'all for tuning in with us today. We appreciate y'all for tuning in with us. If you can do me a big favor, if you can share the feed, I'd really appreciate it. Let's get these kids seen. I mean, we've had some really great offense here from the Bobcats. They brought the lumber today for sure. And let's get these kids out there, get them seen. Who knows, you shared so many times, you got someone on your friends list, who knows might see this thing, and there may be a scout out there, or there may be a good friend of a college scout or coach or whatever that sees these, and next thing you know, hey, man, you need to take a look at this kid now. Oh, okay, this Reed McMasters now. Hey, this Ty Price. You just never know. So let's get it out there if we can. Go ahead. Do what?
Can I go to number 2?
To the 2 on that? Yeah. You don't want to be up here? Why not? You don't have to. This is your show. You don't have to ask me. Yeah, this is your show. We got 3.
I don't have to.
Okay, yeah. So. And if you look down there, okay, so on our scoreboard, if you look at the bottom of it, Emma did almost every single one of those. You see that thing that kind of scrolls? Right now it says, have a good day and may the best team win. So I let Emma have full control of that today. And she went through there, and she's got some stuff. Now, I think Ty's got one thing in there, don't you? What do you say there, Coach? Good to see you, buddy.
Listen, do me a favor. Say on TV that Corning's at a big disadvantage because our most favorite player is Joe Warble, our back girl. It's homesick.
Oh, man, I didn't even pay attention. Okay. I can handle that.
Get a thrill out of it.
That's right. Thank you, Coach Mike. I appreciate Coach Mike mentioning this. So, and he's right. Corning is at a huge disadvantage today. Our All-American back girl Jo Varvel is not with us here today, and she is sick, is my understanding, and back home. So hopefully everything's gonna be okay there. I seen you go through the cameras there, Emma. Good job, girl. I like that. I tell you, no, you're welcome. Thank you, Coach. I appreciate you, buddy. Love you. Appreciate Coach there helping us. I tell you that the Varvel family does a lot. Varvels and Smith, they do an awful lot for our. Not just for our Bobcat athletics, but for the community and these kids. So I give Muffin a hard time, I know, but love them all to death and appreciate them. Matter of fact, Miss Shelley Smith is right behind us right now running the scoreboard here at the field itself, so we appreciate her for doing that. Reed McMasters going back to work, and he is working. How about that? Swung through and missed there. That was Parker. I cannot read some of the hand. I have bad handwriting, so I can't get on the coach at Cross County, but some of this I can't read. So I'm going to go by Parker. And Parker is their third baseman, and we've seen him make that nice glove stop earlier and wanted to turn 2, but unfortunately he didn't have an opportunity there to do that. But he's 2-2 right now with the lefty Reed McMasters on the bump. Here comes the delivery. Right down Main Street. Good morning, good evening, good night. And Parker didn't like the pitch, but the umpire said it was definitely there. And from our vantage point, it looked good. But again, I've got a big old monitor, like a 32-inch TV in front of me right now.
He looks like a man. He looks like a man. He has a beard.
He has a beard, yeah. Some of these kids do. We need to get a birth certificate. Emma made a really good point. Some of these kids look like grown adults, and they may be. But either way, 0-1. Reed McMasters doing what he does a lot, staying ahead of the count. That ball fouled off. You got them backwards, baby. You start with 1, and then you –
No, you said
I did say you could do what you wanted, but okay, all right. Okay. Okay, you're the director. I'm sorry. Dude. Chopper right back to McMasters. Nice hop. Soft throw across the diamond for out number 1, and 1-3 on the put out there. Tell you, Reed McMasters has done a really good job here early on, and let's see where he's at pitch count wise as the name. We got his name up there on the screen. Let's see where he's at pitch count wise. I'm just kind of curious. He's been very efficient. 19 pitches. That's it. So very efficient. He's had a great at bat early on in that bottom of the first, and had a great outing on the bump. And here we are in the second, and he's right back at it again. That's Stevens, the first baseman, who had a heck of a stretch play earlier, trying to get Jagger George out at first, and just the throw was just offline. It wasn't his fault, but had a heck of a stretch. That's tough to be a first baseman because you got to be pretty quick. You got to have a quick glove, hand-eye coordination, but you got to be able to stretch too. And a lot of times it's kind of a taller guy, maybe a bigger guy, and a bigger frame guy, and it's not easy to be nimble like that. But this kid did it. Did a heck of a job. Outside, Reed McMasters blows it by him. And just like that, we have played 1.5 here at Bobcat Field as the Bobcats will be coming back up to bat. They had 8 runs in the first. We'll see what they can do here in the second. Good job, kiddo. Good job. I know you put it up here. I'm so proud of you. All right, I've been on YouTube. I'm going to try to go to Facebook. Got the line score up there. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. I'm going through some messages here, trying to get through everybody if I can. I know there's probably some comments I've missed, but I'm trying to get back to it. Ty, you can talk anytime you want to, son.
I know.
The tape isn't taping. The tape isn't taping, okay. That's not something you hear every day. The tape isn't taping. How about that? That's a new one. All right. Shana Brown says, let's go, boys. Janine Sexton, Melinda Hovis watching with us. If any of our admins are watching, our CSR admins, there is a scammer here on the comment section. High School Sports Live. They're throwing links out there just for future reference. Sorry, we will never ask for any credit card information. You never have to watch, or you have to pay to watch our streams. So if there's ever a comment somewhere, ever a post, and you're thinking, get a hold of us first, or just don't give out your card information. We don't ever do that. So that's what that is there. So if I can get Shayna or whoever else is on here with us, that's one of our admins, to get rid of that comment, I would sure appreciate it. All right, guys. So Roberts has been on the bump here, and this is his second inning of work. 49 pitches, and obviously the 8 runs on the scoreboard aren't all his. We didn't put errors out here. I don't have time to do that when he's new at this right here, but probably could have got away with a few runs not being put on his box score there as giving up earned runs. But I'd say probably 3 or 4 of the runs were probably unearned, maybe more. But still, you got to give these Bobcat hitters credit. They have pounced on Roberts today. And then at the same time, they've been aggressive, but somehow have been patient too. I don't know how you do both, but they've done it. Because they've got, let's see. So far we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 walks here. So we've got 2 home runs, 4 walks, a lot of extra base hits, a lot of slugging percentages are going up. Skyrocketing day for the Bobcat hitters as Seth Smith comes up to the plate and did a heck of a job with the wheels. He had a pretty hard hit to second earlier and just legged it out. And he's got a hitter's count right now. Righty on lefty. Here comes Roberts. Hard hit out to right center field. That one's going to drop. It's going to bounce almost all the way to the fence. Rounding first, Smith's going to go 2, and he's going to have a double standing up. 12 gauge leads us off here in the second inning. How about the leadoff double there? From Seth Smith. And up next will be Eli Wright, the right-hander. Can't go wrong with Eli Wright. See Smith on second there. We'll see how much attention he gets from Roberts. Not a lot. Hard hit. Left fielder's backing up, backpedaling over his head. One hops to the fence. Smith had a hold there for a second. They're going to send him, though. He's rounding third. The cutoff is missed. And it's going to be a stand-up double and an RBI on top of that for Eli Wright. Tack on another one for the Bobcats. What a day so far for this offense. Left fielder had all kinds of trouble there. He did a lot of backpedaling. You want to turn and run with that, obviously, but I think the biggest issue there is I think they might have had a shot at him at home if they'd hit the cutoff. It would at least been close. And Smith was, kicking the dust and the grass clippings up as he rounded third, and he got there either way. But what a first inning, or first 2 innings here for the Bobcat offense. 10-0 is your score. Corning over Cross County. I think we got a pitching change, Ty. We do. So 53 pitches for Roberts, and he is sayonara. And he went 1 full inning. And he did give up 10, which, again, they weren't all earned runs, but he did give up 10 runs. As we bring it back up here. And, hey, here's what we're going to do, Ty. So we got a new pitcher for Cross County. Now, we don't have their roster name, so we can't put their – but here's what we can do. His pitch count isn't going to be 53. So here's what we got to do. So down here, I think it's – yeah, you'll manually change the – there you go. There you go. Oh, you can type it?
Mm-hmm.
See if that works. You'll have to click off somewhere else or click on one of these other ones or something. Let's see if that works. We'll give it a second. I didn't know you could do that. Huh? Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. I know. It's just that's the way it looks on the screen, though, off that camera there.
Why?
Because video is so many frames. It's like a bunch of pictures really fast, and it's yeah, exactly. Did it not do it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'll have to manual. I didn't think you could do that. Hey, good try though. What did you do?
I don't know. I didn't
remember. Click on the lips.
That wasn't me.
Ty was trying to be lazy with the pitch count thing there, and he was trying to take the easy way out. And we've talked about that. I promise I'm a better parent than that. We have talked about that. But he tried to take the easy way out there. And see, that's what happens, you youngsters out there. You can't take the easy. You can't take shortcuts. I like giving him a hard time. This kid's going to be playing some ball next week at Buffalo, and I can't wait to go watch him. I think they're going to have him all over the darn place over there, pitching and shortstopping and catching and wherever. Did you ask your coach if I can come stream that game?
I forgot.
Oh, where'd he go? Smooth. You had one job. You want to talk? Yeah. Okay. Ty, you okay with her talking?
Sure.
Okay. Hey, now you'll have to. You still got your directing duties, okay?
I know.
Okay. Charlotte Smith is Go Bobcats, and she's got the black hearts and the gold hearts. We love that. Renee Hayes is tuned in with us as well. And now on the bump for Cross County is going to be number 2, and I believe that's Simmons. Simmons, a pitch inside. Great job by the catcher. I'm going to try to make note of this real quick. Davion, I do believe is the first name, Davion Simmons. And he started off at shortstop, and they're bringing him on the bump now. Hard hit. Murray right to the second baseman. He scoops it up and throws across the diamond, and 4-3 on the put out. And just like that, Simmons gets one batter and sets him down. As Murray goes down 4-3 on the put out, and that'll bring back up TJ Small, who got hit by pitch his last at bat. Or actually, I think he walked. I don't think it actually hit him. I probably need to change that. I don't think that was actually a hit by pitch. I think he walked. I think it just missed him. Either way, Eli Wright did advance to third, and that's just as good as a sack bunt or moving somebody over from Murray. The first pitch off speed outside. This is going to be righty on righty. TJ Small. Small name, big game. I'm trying to see who's catching that. They didn't change catchers, did they? No, that's still Cersei. That's got to be Cersei. Yeah, I can't see his jersey number, but it's got kind of the stature.
Yeah, still him.
Okay,
yeah.
Still him. Okay, thank you, Emma. 1-1's your count. We appreciate everybody tuning in with us today. We had several comments already. Swung through and missed. Great job there by Simmons. I tell you what, 2 up, 2 down for Simmons. As Corning comes back to the top of the lineup, Jackson Jett will be your leadoff guy, number 1 in black with the pinstripes. How about that? The pinstripe jerseys for the Bobcats this year, gray pants. Jersey's got the white numerals and even the name on the back, which is good, obviously, for media. Hard chopper right back to the pitcher. Simmons gloves it, dropped it, get it again, throws it across the diamond and out. 1-3 on the put out there, and just like that, Simmons gets 3 batters, comes in, inherits a mess, and gets out of it pretty quick. 1-2-3 they go as we go to the top of the third inning, and we'll have an opportunity here to talk to you. Yeah, again, we're not keeping the We're not keeping the errors. We are keeping hits. This is Ty's first time doing this, so we're not going to keep errors. And a couple of those, yes, they were errors, but we're not going to do that today. So you get an idea, though, of what's gone on here early on. And it's been an offensive ambush from the Bobcats. And then McMaster's has been very efficient on the bump. Doing a great job pitching for Corning. What do you think, Emma?
I wasn't listening to you.
You wasn't listening? Here, move that way. There you go.
Okay.
Is that a little better? I appreciate you today, sweetie. Really do.
I appreciate having to be here.
There we go. She's happy to be here. She's excited to be here.
Finally, you let me do something.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes you just don't trust your own kids. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean, right? No, it's
That is offensive.
A little bit. Just a little bit. But I do love you, kiddos.
See, it's so offensive that he admits it.
Are you agreeing with her? Are you taking her side?
What'd you say?
He don't know what you said. It's irrelevant. He can't hear us anyways. All right, guys. So we're excited to be here in God's country, beautiful, crime-free Corning, Arkansas, and it is Bobcat Field on the campus of Corning High School. Conference action. Conference 3-2A. Cross County Thunderbirds visit. And I tell you what, they got here early, didn't they, Emma?
What?
Their team. Cross County.
What? I wasn't listening.
Cross County got here really, really early, man. I tell you what.
The blue team?
Yeah, their team.
Yeah, I saw one player whenever we arrived.
We got here super early. They definitely did get here pretty early, though. I'll say that the bus pulled up pretty early for them, and I liked it, though. My dad always had a deal there that if you weren't early, you were late type of thing. So if you told Dad to be there at 4, he would get there at 2:30. And Ty knows that because Ty had a game. What time was your game that one time?
It was at 6 something. We got there at 3:30.
And then Dad calls me and says, man, where's everybody at? I'm like, Dad, nobody gets to the game an hour and a half, 2 hours early. That's on you, man. Oh, goodness. Megan McGrew says, go Eli. Megan, he did. Steve Wright from San Antonio, Texas. How about that? Go Eli Wright and the Bobcats. And they are, Steve. They really, really are. Eli, I believe he's still out in center field for the Bobcats, but he may not get a whole lot of action if Reed McMasters keeps mowing them down here. And as soon as I say that, that goes right over the catcher for a ball.
His hat blew away.
We had a really hard gust of wind there. We're holding everything down up here.
Mother Nature's getting us pumped up.
Yeah, nothing's safe right now. Hey, don't forget you're switching now.
Yes, I know that.
Okay, I'm just making sure. I'm keeping you on top of your game now.
I'm letting them know that his hat blew off.
You did a good job. Hey, way to see it. I didn't see it. Good job. You can see a little bit of the wind there. I mean, it's shaking the camera. You see the jersey of Reed. Swung through and missed. And I do believe, almost positive, this is Roberts at the plate. Now, Roberts started off on the bump for Cross County. Got through one full inning. Didn't get a whole lot of help behind him. And, of course, the Bobcats did a lot of damage, too. Swung through and missed for strike 2.
Man, Bobcats are beating them butts.
That's right.
I really don't want to jinx it, but I had to say it.
Yeah, don't jinx it. Don't do that.
I mean.
But early on, yes, you're right. And we've got 2-1 on the scoreboard over there. Now it's 2-2, so even it up there. So hit you. There you go. 2-2s are. No, never mind. You were right, Ty.
Ooh, I like that style.
You were right. That was a strikeout. Good job, son. Nice. Ty's all over this. Man, how about this bat?
He's a tryhard.
All right, so 0-0.
What's that in his pockets?
That's a slotting mitt. Some kids, like your brother, thinks that's really cool, and I had to give him a hard time about it. No, I'm kidding. How about Gus here with the pink bat and gloves, the pink bat, hard hit foul, and that's going over near their bus. Matter of fact, it may have hit their bus. I see a bunch of birds that are just flying away over there. Got one of them, I'm sure. Yeah, he's got the pink sliding mitt in the back pocket. Got the even stance, right?
Barely see.
Lefty on righty here. Swung through and missed. 1-2 is your count now, I do believe, or is that 1-1? Yeah, because he fouled one off. It should be.
Bright pink gloves.
You're going to be wanting some of those next, aren't you?
Yes.
We appreciate everybody for tuning in with us right now. Off speed in the dirt, low way to take there if you're Gus.
Didn't catch it.
Gus 0-0. I like the 2 zeros. It makes you look a little bit bigger. looking at my son. He's playing on a travel ball team, and that's about the only jersey number he had an opportunity for. And how about Reed McMasters? Sitting them down, my goodness. I mean, absolutely mowing them down. 2 up, 2 down here in the third. As you see the messages on your screen from...
Can't find the ball.
Don't point at people, you goofball.
No, can't find the ball. I'm just saying.
Point at people. You see some of the messages on the screen there from Emma. I let my daughter to do those today, and she's done a good job with those. Yeah. She's a lot more tech savvy than I thought she was. I'm proud of you.
You always don't let me go on my phone. I can never show you the things that I can do.
I don't want you on that darn phone. Berkeley Simmons says, go Bobcats. Well, Berkeley, they are going right now. It's 10-0. 10 nada. Goose egg, nil, love, no matter what sport you look at. Chop foul.
Oh, my gosh.
That's got an opportunity to hit a vehicle.
High.
Yeah, it went way back there. It's going to be a souvenir for one of the kiddos as they're hustling. Ty, do we have any scores from March Madness maybe we can let some folks know about if you can real quick? I know you get a lot going on over there with the stats and such. Chop foul, excuse me, swinging, it's fair. I said it was foul. It actually found its way maybe a foot inside the foul line. What a hit there from Aiden in the first hit of the day. We don't talk about no-hitters this early. You don't want to jinx it, but we knew it. We kind of looked at each other. We knew it. With the first hit of the day for Cross County comes. They finally got him a T-bird on the base pass, and here comes the leadoff batter, Braxton Armstrong.
Looking back.
Lefty-righty, chop foul.
Ooh, nice.
I'm not 100% sure that Aiden wasn't
Flied
running.
Up again. 2 balls.
I think Aiden out there was taken off for second base, but a foul will bring him back to first. And Ty's got us some scores here, so give me just a second, and I will get to them. As that next pitch is in for a ball. Don't forget you're switching over there, baby.
I know.
Okay. All right.
Let me run this, okay? Jeez.
Yes, ma'am. Here comes the next pitch. Oh, nice, off speed. All right, guys, Iowa State, the 3 seed, 82-55 over the 14 seed Lipscomb. And Iowa State was out without one of their starters. In fact, one of their stars. So a lot of people, it was kind of a trendy pick going for Iowa State. That next one's in the dirt, and it gets by Small, and there goes Aiden. And he'll stand up at second base. And the first runner in scoring position for the Thunderbirds today comes in the top of the third inning. Can Braxton, the leadoff guy, get him in? Duke, the 1 seed, over 16 seed Mount St. Mary's, 93-49. Holy hay bills, and that is a shellacking. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch blows it by him. Good morning, good evening, good night, says Reed McMax. How about that? Guys, we played 2.5 innings of baseball here. Or sorry, I should say 3.5 innings of baseball here. Who are you pointing at, me?
No.
What are you doing? Oh, goodness. And it is Corning 10. Would you quit pointing at me? What are you doing?
Nothing.
All right. Corning 10. I messed it up. Sorry. Corning 10, Cross County 0. Cross County finally got their first hit there. Reed McMaster's done a great job. All right, here we go. Let's go through some of these. 2 seed Alabama over 15 seed Robert Morris, 90-81. Hey, pretty close game, though. 12 seed. Here's a little bit of an upset to some. 12 seed Colorado State takes down Penny Hardaway in the 5 seed Memphis Tigers, 78-80. I know Memphis had a player or two that was hurt, from my understanding. And here is North Carolina and Ole Miss. Ole Miss survives, the 6th seed, taking down 11 seed Tar Heels, 71-64. And St. Mary's, how about the Gales? The St. Mary's College, 59-56 over Vanderbilt. That was a 7-10 game. And Baylor, the 9 seed, over number 8 seed Mississippi State, 75-72. And I think, is that all the games on there? Right now we've got Maryland and Grand Canyon, and Maryland is absolutely putting a beating right now on Grand Canyon, 61-39. Some games tonight, though. We've got 1 seed Florida against Norfolk State, 16 seed. And Troy, the winners of the Sun Belt, 14 seed, getting to play Kentucky, the 3 seed. Marquette, New Mexico, that's a 7-10 game there. Akron, Arizona, 13, 4 seed. Oklahoma, UConn. I think that'll be a really intriguing matchup there. 9 seed Oklahoma, 8 seed UConn. Xavier. A lot of folks think they barely got in. Xavier, the 11 seed. Opportunity to prove some folks wrong. It's a 6 seed out of the Big Ten, Illinois. 15 seed Bryant versus 2 seed Michigan State tonight. And then we also got the 12 seed Liberty against Dana Altman and the 5 seed Oregon Ducks. A lot of people are picking that one too. That's kind of a trendy pick. It seems like a lot of folks kind of going with Liberty there. Dana Altman's got a lot of postseason coaching experience in his back pocket, so we'll see. Here comes the second inning of work for Simmons, the righty.
And it goes up.
First pitch to George. He's going to take it himself. You missed it. You missed the whole play, baby.
Oh, sorry. And let me run this, okay?
Well, you're not running it right, baby. The people at home's got to see that, honey. It's okay. You're right. Just don't do it again. Pop up to the pitcher there by Jacker George.
That's why I keep it on 2. But you never let me. So, that's kind of your fault.
Well, if we need to get the headset to somebody else, we can. I know that's a lot of work over there. I understand. And we got Rex Sherd coming to the bat, number 7 in black. Here comes the first from Simmons. At the numbers, off speed, in for a strike. Appreciate everybody for tuning in with us today. We also appreciate our sponsors. 73 sponsors this year as that ball's fouled back.
Oh.
And we hope Cersei's okay. I think he's going to take a second just to kind of say, hey, dude, I called this, you threw that, or hey, dude, I just need a second to recover from this, whatever it hit. I don't know if it hit his forearm or maybe his wrist.
Pretty sure it hit his wrist. Wasn't watching much.
Excuse you.
I didn't I hiccuped.
Backwards K there from Simmons, and man, he is mowing them down himself. That's his 5th batter he's faced, and nobody has gotten on base yet against Simmons. Man, I don't know what their schedule was like this week. But I might have wanted to start this kid, man. Price steps in, off speed, got him swinging. That ball really tells. A lot of late action on that from Simmons. Righty on righty. Ty Price has had a home run and a double today. He's going to golf that one out to left center, and it's going to drop for a base hit. Ty Price is a triple away from the cycle. And we're in the 3rd inning. Triple away from the cycle. Here comes Reed McMasters, your senior lefty. 2 down. He did some damage in the first bat in the first inning. 1 yard over near the mobile unit out there. Hard hit. He's going to the left side this time. Is it going to stay fair? It's going to be right down the line. It's fair. It's going to drop. It finally gets to the fence. Bobbled by the left fielder. They're going to send Ty Price round in 3rd. Here comes the cutoff. Not in time. And an RBI double for Reed McMasters. What a shot there. Inside-out swing, and that ball seemed like it carried a little bit. Didn't have a whole lot of wind with it, but it seemed like it carried. I mean, that thing ended up dribbling its way to the fence. I don't think the left fielder would have gotten it in time to get the runner Price, but when he bobbled it, there was definitely no shot. Chopper right back to the pitcher Simmons. He gloves it, running throw, and he gets the 3rd out of the inning, but not before the Bobcats plate one. It's 11-0 after 3 innings of baseball here in God's country. Was 1-3 on the putout. Donna Williams-Montgomery's tuning in with us. We appreciate her. G9 Sexton's tuned in with us as well. Steve Wright, Charlotte Smith, Renee Hayes. We thank you guys Miss Wright. Greg Cates was in with us as well, Shannon Brown as well. And what a great start to this game for the Bobcats, 11-0. Heck of a start for our Bobcats. Gonna be all right?
I'm trying to pay attention.
I've gotten under her a few times, but it's tough to do all this stuff, and she's young, and I'm just trying to introduce them a little bit to it, not too much at once, but sometimes we do that to Ty too, though. I think he's directed some. You directed the Memphis game, didn't you? Where was that FedEx Forum? I think we had 6 or 7 cameras, and he directed, and Emma's even younger than he is, and over here doing this and on the headset. Lonnie Jordan says, let's go Bobcats, watching from Bartow, Florida. We got viewers from Texas, from Montana, from Florida. And Vince Young says, thank you for streaming. Hey, Vince, thank you, buddy. Thank you for tuning in with us. We appreciate that. Really, really do. Matter of fact, our live streams have been seen from all 50 states and from 75 countries. Didn't even know there were 75 countries, but we've been seen from 75 countries. So when we say a global reach, we truly mean that, a global reach. So that's really, really neat. We appreciate it. We got some every day, every stream, just regulars that tune in with us, and they comment with us. They send us texts, they send us Facebook messengers or whatever messages, and we appreciate you guys. And we're all like family, man. Y'all hear us and see us all the time, and it's kind of neat though to have that kind of connection and stuff. So very thankful to have the opportunity. Big thanks to the faculty here at Corning for baby. You got to wake up. You're going to wake up, hon. First pitch to Reed McMasters across the diamond for an out. Here. Sorry. You're right. There we go. Here you go, Ty. Let me throw it back on. One out here, top of the 4th inning as the T-Birds. That's going to be Cersei, the catcher. He's done a good job behind the plate. I tell you what, he had a throwdown at first earlier, and I mean, he popped up and snapped it quick. This is a good defensive catcher for Cross County, but they need his bat right now. First pitch from McMasters. He's at the 42 pitch mark. Is Reed. He sets, delivers inside, almost hit him. And Reed all of a sudden behind a hitter here. This hasn't happened very often today, but one of the first times. The right-hander, the baby blue, powder blue bat and gloves. Waves his bat over his right shoulder. Comes a pitch. High. Pop fly out to right center. Right does a great job, and I mean the wind is gusting out there right now. He made that look easy, but I promise you it wasn't. Promise you it wasn't. That's his second put out there at center field, and you can see why he's out there. You want to have a little speed out there. You want to have a guy that can track it down, and every ball that he gets is going to be a fair ball out there, unless it's a home run. I mean, every ball out to him, he's got to be ready for. It's chopped foul over the right side behind us. And not only battling the wind, but obviously, if you've ever played outfield here at Corning, you know if you're in right field or center, it's tough in the afternoons here. It really is. I think the worst place I ever played at was Paragould. Man, I think my freshman year maybe or sophomore year, I don't know. They stuck me in right field, and, man, it was awful. But it's I was used to it. I mean, we play here, and it's the same thing. Little backwards K on an off-speed pitch. Reed McMasters gets out of the inning, and he's through 4. Heck of a job, and he's pitching a shutout so far. Okay. All right, guys, let's get through some comments here. Again, we had the one from Lonnie Jordan watching from Florida. We had, I think it was Steve Wright was watching from San Antonio, Texas. We had a message earlier sent to me. It was from Montana. Jennifer Ward's watching. We appreciate her. 69 and Vince Young, thank you guys for tuning in with us. I hadn't even looked at YouTube yet. Remember, we are live on YouTube as well today. All right. Sheila Wheeler says, let's go Bobcats. Got some great helpers today, Sheila says. I don't know about that, Sheila. I wouldn't go that far with it. No, I'm kidding. They've been great. You can't see this one here because of the screen there, but she's helping out. She's directing for us today, and she even did a lot of tech stuff for me that I didn't know she could do. She did a fantastic job, so I appreciate Emma, and I appreciate Ty as well for helping out. Ty's running all your graphics on the screen, and you see the names there. Not easy to do. There's a lot to it. You think it's simple, easy, it's not. A lot to it. And one of us is in trouble. I don't know if it's me, Emma, or Ty, but we left the door at home standing wide open, so I don't know who the last one out was, but I hope it wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
I kind of hope not. I mean, I know better than that. I'm sure I shut it, so there's got to be a better explanation. There's got to be a better. But I can tell you this, we're going to have to figure it out before we get home. We're going to have a pretty good explanation, though. Yeah. My wife, she will not let that one down.
Because when I shut it, the sign was backwards, and I turned it backwards, and I made sure I shut it.
Okay. I trust you. And if not, I'll take blame for it. It'll be all right. We'll figure it out. She's not that scary. Actually, she is. But Ty's like, no. I'd rather take that comment back. Is it? We still have Simmons here at the mound? I think we do. Simmons has been very good. He's give up one run, but from the second inning on, I think there might have been. I don't think Roberts got an out in the second inning. No, actually, I know he didn't. So from truly the second inning on, for 2 full innings, Simmons has pitched really, really good. And again, don't know what their schedule is like this week. Don't know who they pitched earlier in the week to get to today. Obviously, only so many pitches allowed. So I'm not sure. Maybe the plan was not to even pitch him at all. But here he is, though. I know Roberts was up to 53 pitches when they took him out, and things just weren't working. Some days it's your day, and some days it's not your day, and today just wasn't Roberts' day on the mound. 2-0 count. Good opportunity here for, I believe, Eli Wright. So he looks at a strike. Eli's reached first on an error and gotten a double as well today, and done a great job out in the field, out in center, and also on the base paths. Been very aggressive. Pitch outside corner for a strike.
Hey, hit it with 2, Eli.
2-2 count. Righty on righty. From the stretch. High and outside and swung through from Eli Wright. I tell you, this is a different game with Simmons on the mound. He's got some velocity. He's got a good off-speed pitch. But the biggest thing is his location right now as Brady Russell, number 3 for the Bobcats, comes to bat. The righty. He comes in for, I believe, Bryson Murray, if I'm not mistaken. In the 8 hole. We've seen Brady out and right. Now obviously, Bryson was, I think, DH, and if I'm not mistaken, he was. So I think essentially just swapping the lineup here and putting the bat in Brady's hands. I think he may still be out in right field. We'll see as after this inning's over. But 2-1 is your count. March Madness time here. This time of year is always a fun time of year. You got baseball and softball getting going, and professional baseball is getting close. You got college baseball and softball going. There's a lot of sports overlapping. For the seniors in school, you kind of turn that final backstretch, if you will, and you're thinking, holy smokes, we're about to graduate. So you got essentially 2 more sports to kind of make that happen as that ball's chopped foul. No clue where that thing went.
Right behind us.
I never caught on to it. I looked up, never saw it. But you got essentially you got track and field, obviously, and baseball, softball. So, what was you trying to show me there? The final from Duke.
That's over like 20, 30 points.
Yeah, that's a big victory there. Off speed pitch in there for a strike as Russell gets sit down on strikes. Yeah, that's was it 93 to Duke? Of course, Duke was a 1 seed over Mount St. Mary's, a 16 seed. That was a play-in game. They had to win that in first to get to Duke. 93 to 49, a overwhelmingly big gap there from Duke. Obviously, a lot of people probably expected something like that, but when you win by 44 points, that's saying something. Outside pitch for a strike, and the umpire lost his clicker. He went to point strike. Or actually, it was a ball. Maybe he was saying it was outside. But either way, he lost his clicker. 1-0 is what the scoreboard says, so we're going to go with that. And T.J. Small watches a strike in there. It's 1-1. Colt Leonard tuning in with us today. Again, we got myself, Andy Earls, my daughter Emma, and my son Ty. Pitch down low, try to backhand it. No damage done, no runners on, so no stress there, but does get behind the catcher. Jackson Jett, the on-base hitter for the Bobcats, goes and tosses it to the umpire. 2-1 count here on T.J. Small. Small has walked and struck out the first time against Simmons. Godwin tunes in. Small right up the middle for a base hit. Didn't try to do something crazy with it. Didn't try to absolutely annihilate it. Went right up the middle. There was a big gap there. Second base, I don't know where second base was, honestly. And shortstop was playing somewhat normal depth there, but great job by T.J. Small. And the Bobcats have got a runner on. They've only been able to score 1 on Simmons. The other 10 came against the starting pitcher, Roberts, after 53 pitches. We'll see if the Bobcats get aggressive on the base pass here. First pitch swinging. Fouled back right over us. I got you, sweetie. Jackson Jett, let's talk about his day here. He's had a double. He's had a walk. And then he had a chopper back to the pitcher. And very active on the base pass as well. I'm telling you, these Bobcats are really smart and aggressive running the bases. That's something, you can work on it in practice, but a lot of times that's something you just got to learn and something you either have or you don't. Speaking of, there goes T.J. Small. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. Standing up. You might want him to slide there, but that's okay. But again, you can talk to him about it. You can try to work with him, but it just feels like some kids have a knack for that. The ball bounces a certain way, they're going. They're kind of hesitating when they need to. I mean, it's just, there's something about that high IQ with baseball, and it seems like a lot of these Bobcat players have that. Simmons trying to focus on the batter here with 2 outs. Off speed and a beauty. Simmons has got a good curveball, really does. It's a big bender as Randall Godwin tunes in with us. Janine Sexton as well. 1-2 is your count. Runner at second. Righty on righty. Out of the stretch. Down low in the dirt, swung through and missed. Catcher's going to collect it, throw it down to first base, and Simmons out of the inning again, and this time he goes unscathed as the Bobcats still up 11-0. Simmons has done a heck of a job since taking over. I'm looking at this here. So since Simmons has been in, I believe it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 hitters have come through, and only 1, 2 have actually gotten base hits on him. That's pretty good. That's pretty good stuff there from Simmons. It really is. Something smells really good over there. I don't know what that is. Smell that? Emma, you want to get something to eat? Are you hungry? You are? Here, go get something to eat. Get something to eat. If you need to, go inside for a little bit if you need to. If you're too cold, okay? I can handle that if I need to. Did she grab my shirt? That knuckle hit. I'll be right. Ty, I'll be right back. It's yours for just a second, okay?
Whoa.
It's yours for just a second.
You should not trust me with this.
Yeah, you can. For just a second here, you might read the comments while you're doing.
What's up, guys? Shoot, I don't know what to do.
All right, did you survive without me? Did you even say anything?
Oh, I said the few stuff.
Okay. All right, guys, we appreciate y'all. Really, really do. We got some chili cheese Fritos up here of Ty's. I know he's wanting some, so give him an opportunity to chow down a little bit here. You see the messages on your screen down in there at the bottom of the scoreboard. Emma put some jokes on there and some different stuff, so she was excited about that. So we got a ton of wind coming through here right now, so hopefully you can still hear us. I don't even know if you can still hear us or not, but hopefully our camera out in the center is still up. It's shaking. It's still up, but it's definitely shaking. Hopefully there's enough weight on it that it doesn't matter. But Elizabeth Brethrick said, "Attaboy D." Okay. What dadgum. You cleaned them out, didn't you? Here comes the first pitch. And it's going to be fouled out to the right side. Foul territory. Did it land fair?
The wind caught it.
Holy smokes. It did. Sorry, guys. We had a lot going on here. My daughter was moving in with food and different things going on here. And so I apologize. There was no way that thing was going to be fair, and son of a gun, it did. It came back fair. Wow. Doug and Tanya Tucker says, "Thanks for streaming. Great video." Thank you, guys, for the nice comments. And I believe that was Simmons. Simmons is on a roll right now, pitching and on offense. We broke a hanger. That's not good. Here you go, Emma. This will be a little bit warmer for you, hon. You're welcome. We also had Landon Thomas as well. So what's mercy rule? I thought it was 15 before 3 and 10 after 3. I really don't know, to be honest with you, in conference games. I thought it was 10 after 5, but I could be wrong. We're going to find out, though, Landon. I'll tell you that, though. We're definitely going to find out. And Ty, take over for just a second. I'm going to throw this away real quick. We got a hanger, and it doesn't need to be.
Check back over to the. Ooh, I can't speak today.
Sorry about that, son. Not fair to put you in that position there, but Simmons is getting a pretty big old lead over there on first base. That pitch in for a strike. Reed McMasters has been your starter today. He's at 52 pitches on the top of the fifth, and they're trying to get him to this workhorse to stay the course and go all the way through here today. Chop foul. Hopefully TJ Small's okay. I think that fouled back off of him. 1-2 is your count. The kiddos are enjoying them some food. Gina Jones tuned in with us today. We appreciate her tuning in with us. Simmons getting a lead over at first. Swung through and missed from Cohen Stevens, and Simmons still on first. Was hoping to get moved over into scoring position. Didn't happen there, and that's going to bring up Roberts. Roberts started the game on the bump, on the mound. Got an opportunity to try to make up for some of that here. He's got a runner on. There's only been 2 of those for Cross County in this game so far. Reed's done a phenomenal job of staying ahead of these hitters and really attacking them. He's going to step off the rubber. Again, Simmons at first right now, and Simmons came in to pitch for Cross County. He's been phenomenal. That ball is hit way out to right center. It's going to drop. Matter of fact, it's going to roll all the way to the fence. Simmons is going to round third. He's going to score, and Roberts has got at least a double. They're going to send him to three. There's the cutoff. The throw just off the line and sliding into third with an RBI is Roberts, and the first run of the day for Cross County comes across home plate, and Simmons. Reed's had a heck of a game. Nothing to be ashamed of there with somebody coming across home plate for once, but he's still got a 10-run lead. But the last thing you want to do is start giving them momentum and giving them confidence here as the righty, Gus Chisholm, comes up. Gus with the hot pink bat, hot pink gloves, and the pink sliders mitt. The righty stands in the box. Here comes the pitch from the lefty, McMasters. Chopped right up to the shortstop Rex. Sidearm across the diamond and gets the out. However, it's going to drive in a run, and Gus will get an RBI on that one. 2 down. Bobcats trading out for a run. As Cross County tacks on 2 in this inning. And you'll see the line score thanks to Ty coming up here on top of your screen. Bobcats scored in every inning except that last, right over the head of the outstretched hands and glove of Seth Smith. That's a base knock for Aiden. Inside out swing right there. Didn't try to do too much with it. Got it just over our first baseman, and tell you what, it's starting to be a conveyor belt right now for Cross County. McMasters, this will be his 58th pitch of the day. Chopped high in fair territory, and I believe second baseman. Oh, the wind causing all kinds of problem for Jagger. He barehands it, though, and he's going to get the force out at second. And that'll end the inning. Hey, no style points. You either get that out or you don't. And the wind wreaking all kinds of havoc out here today, and Jagger did the best he could there, but hey, way to be quick with it. When that thing did hit the ground, he barehanded that thing quick, knew the runner hadn't went, and fired it over for the out. Now, here's the thing. If you're the runner for Cross County, you got to understand, you got 2 outs. You got 2 outs. You got to be going there. You got to be going there. There we go. All right. You good? You okay? Goodness gracious. I tell you what, these kids. Guys, I've got to get a quick restroom break. This won't take me long. You going to be okay by yourself for just a second?
I can try.
You can try. Okay. All right. If you need to, Emma can go in there with you if you have to. You can go on with him for just a second? I got to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
First pitch curveball is going to be a strike.
All right, I heard we had a high fly ball, Ty.
Oh, yeah?
I guess he made it. I guess.
Thought he was out.
Yeah, I don't think so. Of course, I missed it, but.
Can't see because it's huge TV.
Well, just watch it if you have to. She'll get. If Emma does her job right, she'll get you the. She'll get you the view of it, anyways. Simmons on the bump still. He's done a phenomenal job since he's came in. Is that Jagger? I think that is Jagger on first. Yeah, Jagger George on first. Jim says have a good time. Jim, we're having a good time, buddy. And we'll see if Simmons hurt right now. It looks like he's hurt. Oh, bless his heart. All right, Emma, get off. Yeah, let's get the camera. Yeah, bring it up here. Yeah, let's get it off him. Good job. He is hurt, and he's in excruciating pain right now. I don't know what just happened there, but bless his heart. He is hurting. We will do our best to try to, especially the Cross County. I know there's a couple of Cross County fans on here to try to get an idea of what's going on there. Did you see anything? I mean, I didn't. I don't know.
See nothing.
No, yeah, I know. Don't know if it's abdominal pain. I mean, he was bending over, but he was kind of holding a wrist, maybe. It's hard to really know what was going on. I'll say this, though. Here's what I do know. The dude was absolutely doing a phenomenal job on the mound. I can tell you that. That is something I do know. He was doing a phenomenal job getting outs and
on his shoulder.
Oh yeah, his left shoulder right now. Whatever it is, he's holding his left shoulder. No, I was trying to help you, hon. That keeps flying away. I was trying to help you. And I would assume we're going to see a new pitcher. I can't imagine him staying out there after this. The umpire gives him a knuckle bump like that. Both of them do. He pitched great. I mean, honestly, he came in a horrible situation, and you can tell he's in a lot of discomfort there. Emma, sweetie.
Don't stuff at me.
I'm telling you. He is going to come off the mound. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey.
Always good to see you, buddy. Always good to see you. Gina Jones tuning in with us. And we are going to have a new pitcher for Cross County. And again, I hope Simmons is okay, and we may try to do a little investigative reporting and see if we can figure out kind of what it is. But he was doing this, holding that left shoulder there, so I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? Don't want to speculate. Not even going to try to speculate. That's not fair or right of me to do that. So on the bump now is going to be Braxton Armstrong. And I tell you, Simmons did a phenomenal job. All right, Ty. Who do we what do we have on ball games? Do we have some updates on some scores there? We got a scammer on there.
Here's some.
Okay. Here we go. Florida Norfolk State just started. That's a 1-16 matchup. Let's see if we got some finals that we didn't have earlier. Maryland. Yep, Maryland won 81-49. Holy smokes. 4 seed over Grand Canyon, 13 seed. Do we have any more finals that we didn't have earlier? I don't see any, no. So no new finals to talk about. Trying to keep you updated on the March Madness today and the scores, so nothing new there. That's a very sweet message there, Emma. That really is. I see that on the screen there, on the scoreboard underneath it. That was to my wife, Heather, and I let Emma type in all that stuff today. She did a good job. Really did. You know, I don't know if you kiddos know, but have y'all walked over there in the sun yet?
Mm-mm.
It feels amazing. It feels amazing. We're one of the very few not in the sun, and yeah, we may start rethinking these setups. We may set up on just to the left of home base so we can get in that sun too a little bit. Oh man! All right, guys, here we go. Bottom of the 5th still. Reset you here. 1 runner on first. That's Jagger George. And I was in the men's room whenever he got on. I heard it was a pop-up, and could have been an error. Or should have been. Who knows? Might have been a base hit either way. But he's on first no matter what. And we got Rocket Man Rex, the righty, at the plate. And, again, the new pitcher, Braxton Armstrong. Braxton started today out in center field for Cross County. Tell you what, this kid's coming in. Wow, he's got some heat too. He sets down Sherd. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with all my stats here. Up next is Ty Price. He's a triple away from the cycle. A triple away from the cycle as the first pitch is in there for a strike. Gina Jones says, thanks, Emma, Ty, and Andy for live streaming. Go Bobcats. We love it, Gina. Thank you. If Ty gets one of the outfield, and it's an obvious double, if I'm coach, I'm sending him anyway. Send him to third no matter what. No, he's not the fastest guy on the team, but I don't care. Send him anyways. We want to see a cycle, baby. That's what we want to see. Chopped out to the right side. Second baseman going to his left. He gloves it. Goes over to first for the out just in time as Ty Price was running right out of the box. That will move the runner over, though, to second. And Ty is finally retired today for the first time. 4-3 on the putout. Good range from the second baseman. And can you see the number on the second baseman, Ty? Who is that?
7.
That's number 7. I think that's who was there earlier. I'm pretty sure it's Troy Wallace. It is. And Troy has actually made a couple of good plays. Hard hit. Reed McMasters goes to the opposite side of the hole. They're going to send Jagger. It was bobbled by the left fielder. Here comes the throw. The play at the plate. Slides in home. Safe. And an RBI double for Reed McMasters. Reed McMasters 3 for 4 today. And that's going to walk it off as a 10-run rule hits us. Great job as the Bobcats finish it off 12-2 over Cross County on a walk-off there from Reed McMasters. They sent Jagger, and I didn't think there for a second he was going to make it. But the left fielder did bobble it just a hair, and that was just enough. That was just enough to get Jagger enough time to get in there, and good run in there, good slide. Jagger knew as soon as it was a hit he had an opportunity. I mean, he knew it just as soon as it was hit that he had an opportunity to possibly score, and he was scooting from the very get-go. Big-time game on the mound today from Reed McMasters. The bats for Corning, holy hay bales. Ty Price, Reed McMasters, Jackson Jett, everyone, honestly everybody showed out today. Seth Smith, Eli Wright, I mean everybody. It was a phenomenal job by all the Bobcats. Now, I don't know if we're going to play a JV game or a senior B game, whatever you want to call it. I know different states call it different things. But we're going to stay here for just a second. If we do play a JV game, it's usually 3 innings. It's usually pretty quick. We're going to find out. Again, we don't have but, 10 or 11 players on the team as it is, and I think we are. Well, maybe we're not. I don't know. I can't tell. It kind of seems like we are. It kind of seems like we're not. We're not really sure. There. Want some cotton candy? No, I bet Ty does. Ty likes it.
Give me that cotton candy.
You're not going to share with your brother? Why not?
He never shares with me.
Oh, you never share with her, she says. You know what, if I was you right now, See, this is what I'm a salesman by trade. So, don't do that. I would offer her some chili cheese Frito in exchange
Would
for.
you like a single piece of chili cheese?
Yes, please.
Fritos?
Stop throwing it at my face. Hey.
Don't throw it. You
I
guys
threw
have
it at
already
your
made a
arm.
mess with the seeds. We're not going to do this again. I think we're going to have a JV game. I really do. Now, normally in this situation, I would take you to the ad video. I can't do that. No, I mean, really, I can't do that. Like, literally. This is my iPad. I want y'all to see this. That's what's on my iPad. Nothing. Well, it's just a picture of me and Archie Griffin, but the 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. But nothing. It's supposed to be my control center for this stream to go switching in and out of ads, but I can't do that. I don't have that control right now, so I can't even mute the audio. I can't do anything. Oh, here we go. We're back up. As soon as I started saying that. I think we're going to have a JV. I mean, they're warming up like we're going to have a JV. I could be wrong, though. So I'll make sure we're live. I think this may have messed up here. I don't know. I think we're still live. Okay, so I can't mess this up here. So, B. Bretherick on YouTube says, this is great. You guys do a good job. Thank you. No, thank you. Hey, and listen, sorry, Bretherick, we normally, let's bring it back up here for just a second. We normally have more cameras than this, but a little miscommunication happened, and we usually have a camera that's zoomed in really close in on the pitcher, when it's zoomed in on first base really close, when it's zoomed in on the hitter. A little beauty shot, to go to, but we don't have it today yet. We had a little miscommunication with one of our staff members, and all those camera and tripods are somewhere else. So that didn't work out. So we got the bare minimum today for us, whenever I'm here anyways. But thank you for saying that. That was very nice of you. And normally right here I would go to our ad, but we had a weird thing happen, a very, very weird thing happen. It just, I don't know. It messed up earlier on. It wouldn't charge. We had all kinds of problems. So long story short, I can't do replay. I normally have replay because of this. Normally I have instant replay. We couldn't do that. And there's a couple of these plays I would have loved to have done some instant replay on, honestly, but couldn't do that. So we apologize there, and I couldn't go to the ad videos. You're going to go, okay, that's fine. Hey, do you want to commentate this one? Why don't you commentate this one? Seriously. This would be a great opportunity. It's just a JV game. Why don't you try it? Just try it. Just try it. I think you will, too. You think you'll do good?
I mean, when you were gone the last couple times,
yeah,
he was, really quiet. He only said something once.
You would have done a better job, wouldn't you?
I'd be like,
we're going to see if I can get Ty, my son, to commentate. He's been wanting to try it, and then I have this stuff here in front of him for the graphics and everything. So let's take you out there just so you can kind of see what's going on. You're not in the dark here. We are going to have a JV game, and my understanding is it's going to be 3 innings like they normally are. So here's what I've got to do while you guys are at home right now, wondering where we're going next. I have got to reset some of these stats for Ty and get our innings corrected and all that stuff. So if I go quiet here for a second, you know why. Cross county pitches, Corning pitches. You want to swap this game, Ty? Hey, how about you just start off trying it, and then if you don't like it, I'll take over. Does that sound fair?
I still do this.
You want to do this too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to do this for you, but okay. You like it? Okay. Well, all right. Okay. I'm trying to reset it here for you, so I'm going back. It's going to be hard to do this and focus on the game, though. It's whatever you want to do, though. I don't want to make you uncomfortable. I mean, I do, but I don't need to do that to you. It's not very nice of me. Okay, so this has got the bottom, so we need to go to the top of the next inning and then bring it back to the top of the first inning. Oops. Yeah, there we go. And there we go. Okay, I think we're back. Ty, I think we got it. You're done? All right, go throw that away. Okay, go throw that away, kiddo. Okay, that's fine. We'll share it. That's fine.
Next time we're setting up in the sun.
Oh, I know. It's a lot better, isn't it?
It's nice.
Feels really, really nice. All right, guys, here's what we're going to do. Normally, like I said, we go to add video, but we don't have that option right now. Hey, actually, we do. Hang on a second. No? Yeah? I think we do. I got an idea. I'll be right back. So let's take our headsets off. All right, guys, we are back with some Corning Bobcat baseball here live on Corning Sports Report. And on the bump for Corning is Eli Wright. And Eli Wright, number 2 in black, will be your pitcher for this JV game. As I'm going to have time working that as I do a little play-by-play for you. I was hoping he'd do some play-by-play, but he's just not going to do it. See how it is.
When I'm a junior in high school.
Okay. I want to hold you to that. Don't forget to ask your coach over at Buffalo if we can stream next, is it Friday? Is it next home game?
Our first home game is this Friday, yeah.
Yeah. Make sure you ask him. Eli Wright's going to check on the runner at first. He's going to be safe. I guess we're starting off with a runner on first. See Reed out there in outfield. Reed McMaster's running light poles. Oh, jammed him on the inside. Beautiful pitch there from Eli Wright. Eli Wright, the pitcher for the Bobcats. Had a really good game in center field for the Bobcats in the varsity game. That ball gets away from the catcher. Jackson Jetty's going to track it down, but not before the runner moves to second.
Would that be counted as error?
No, but what you're going to have is you're going to have the base runner advancing, and it'll be a ball, obviously. And then we don't have wild pitch or pass ball in here, so you ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah, I already got one error down because what happened in the field.
Oh, okay.
Second base.
Okay.
I'm trying it.
You're going to try the error and see. That's going to be your decision. I'm going to leave it with your decision, though, okay? Don't look at me on those.
You should not trust me.
I really shouldn't, but here we are. Jackson lost that one as he went to transition. I'm talking about Eli Wright a little bit. He was essentially 2 for 4. You could probably say 3 for 4. I think he got on with maybe an error on one of those earlier, but did a great job. We talked about what he did at the plate, obviously, just now, but we talked about earlier what he did in the outfield, but his base running, too. And, of course, now you're seeing he's pitching. He just sit down Gus. But now he's pitching. I mean, he's had a really good day today, as Eli Wright. Chopped foul and actually went off his back. That's the barehanded hitter, Cash Money McGee. I like the barehanded bomber here. Barehanded Baron, if you will. He's got that teal-colored bat. Oh, I'm supposed to be changing the cameras. I didn't know that.
Probably be a good idea.
I'm supposed to be changing the cameras here. Emma, she took off. She's sitting out in the sun right now. So let me try that. How about I work that a little bit? And speaking of, let's give it to you right here as it gets by the catcher. Outside pitch. That's going to advance the runner to third. JV game, we assume we'll play 3 innings. We don't know that for a fact, but we assume that. 1-2 count, 1 down here. Top of first. Again, Bobcats varsity senior high big time win. 12-2 run ruled cross county earlier. Chopper to third. Rex comes up, gloves it, sidearm across the diamond, and in time to Price. However, cross county does plate a run on that. It's a good job by Price over there and by Rex. 5-3 on the putout. 1-0 Cross County. You've got that down over there, dude. You're doing good.
Yeah, trying to.
First pitch in for a strike on number 34, Jaden Huckabee. The righty. A little bit of an open stance. 0-2, Eli right ahead of him here. White bat and gloves for Huckabee. Right down Main Street. Good morning, good evening, good night. And Eli Wright sets them down as we in the top half of the first inning here in this JV game. Apologize there. 1-0, we appreciate everybody for tuning in with us. It's been myself, it's been Emma right here beside me, and it's been Ty helping out today on the live stream. We hope you have enjoyed it as much as we've enjoyed bringing it to you. Not done yet. We're staying here with the JV A lot of comments that have came through. We appreciate y'all. A lot of messages as well. Thank you guys for sending those to me as well. And I say we do this time. Let's do a little bit of, if we can, let's do a little bit of March Madness score sharing. Heather said, "Hi." She said she's cooking supper, so that's good. I want to send her a picture.
So what?
She's cooking supper, so there's where we're at right now. What's she cooking? I don't know. Let's find out. What are you hoping she's cooking?
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. You're hoping for some spaghetti. Okay. All right. So what we got here? All right. Some March Madness. Holy smokes. Florida, the 1 seed, by the way, against number 16 seed Norfolk State right now. Still the first half. 6:52 to go, and Florida has 42 points. Yowzers. 42-14. Are you still talking back here? What else do you want?
Either spaghetti or chicken macaroni and corn.
Spaghetti, chicken, with
spaghetti or chicken macaroni and corn.
Chicken, macaroni, and corn. Okay. All right. Was that the only game? Man, I guess they had a little bit of a break in the action there. I guess it was kind of we caught it at a bad time. Yeah, no new scores. We apologize. Sorry about that. I was trying to get y'all some new score updates there from March Madness to kind of keep you guys that are watching us, faithfully watching us, instead of that, up to date on some things. But grip it and rip it, Brady. We'll see Brady Russell coming to the bat here as we try to figure out what we're having for supper tonight. And I'm going to try to get to some Facebook comments here in just a second as well. Big thanks to this guy here next to me. He has done a great job. Not a good job, a great job on the graphics today. And actually, I need to get you out there, don't I? Brady Russell, the righty, coming to bat. Gus Chisholm's going to be your pitcher on the bump for the T-Birds. First pitch, chopped foul. Heads up, guys. Heads up, heads up, heads up. Over there. And right in between the fans there. Thank goodness they're okay. It'll be 0-1 your count. Brady Russell swinging. How about ambushing the first pitch there? How about that? Carmen Master says, way to finish it off, Reed. Attaboy. Yeah, you ain't kidding, Carmen. He has been impressive this year. I mean, obviously last year too, but I mean, he's doing everything. I mean, on the mound, at the plate. He's given these Bobcats a lot, and these two seniors are really good leaders, man, for these youngsters. I know we keep talking about the youth of this team, this varsity team, senior high team, but we got to give these leaders credit for what they have done. They're paving the way. They're doing it the right way, and they're good leaders for these youngsters. What'd you say, Emma?
They hit our van.
Hit our van? It'll be okay. It can't hurt the value any, I can promise you. Okay, good. We are going to get, speaking of that van, you cross-county fans are probably like, well, what is he talking about? We got what they call, it's our company van for CSR. We call it the creeper van. It's extremely creepy. It looks horrible. Horrid is another good adjective. Just awful. But we're going to have a T-shirt of it this summer that we're going to sell, and we can't wait. We've had a lot of people ask us about that. Man, if y'all put that on a T-shirt with the saying, we'd buy that. Really? Yeah. Crazy. Okay, we'll try it. Base hit over the second baseman's head by Brady Russell as he's going to round first base. The center fielder finally comes up to get there. I thought for a second he's going to mess around too long and Brady might try to stretch it to two. But a base hit, base knock there for Brady. And the first Bobcat here in this JV game in the bottom of the first is aboard. And Brady's got some wheels now. Don't be surprised if they send him here as Murray comes up, Mad Dog Murray, with the Star-Spangled Banner looking bat. I love the stars and stripes, the American flag on the back end of that bat. Righty-lefty matchup here with Gus. And there's a gust of wind, just as I say Gus's name. Ooh, did it get him? That was close. Well, if we had a replay, we could actually do that, but my iPad went out a while back, and haven't been able to do that. The catcher is okay. I was wondering did you see that? The catcher was actually waving with his hands to first. Oh no, they're trying to get okay. They're trying to align the infield. Okay, I was like, surely that's not their sign for trying to pick off at first. But no, they're trying to align the infield a little bit here, and I think they've got it where they want it now. There goes the runner, Russum. Here comes the throw in low off the knee of the shortstop. Great throw by the catcher there. And I can't tell, is that the same? Is that still Cersei?
Yeah, for sure.
I think you're right. Boy, he's got an arm. The catcher here for Cross County, Cersei, has got an absolute cannon. Matter of fact, if I'm the shortstop right now for Cross County, I'm probably hurting. That thing took one hop and bounced off the kneecap. And Brady Russum did get the second on that. Murray ahead of the count here, 2-1. As Emma's over there making some friends at Cross County. In the sun, I might add.
I wish.
Here comes the delivery. Little chopper to the second baseman. He gloves it, throws it over to first, and 4-3 on your put out of Murray. It does run the base runner, or move the base runner over to third base. And with one down, that's just as good as a sacrifice bunt. We got Raypert coming up. David Raypert, number 27 for the Bobcats. The long pants, long sleeve black undershirt, and the white batting gloves. Slightly open stance for Raypert, and he just about took one off the helmet there. Curveball didn't. It forgot the curve, I think. We're at home. I usually don't wear them at home, but when I'm on the road, I do, just in case. Here comes Gus out of the stretch. The pitch right down Main Street. It's a Bob Seger song there. Down on Main Street. 1-1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Gus Chisholm. Rodney Raypert. Here's the pitch. Ooh, that had some back cut there on it. Good movement there from Gus. It's ahead of the count now, 1-2. See if Raypert can make some contact here and get that runner home. Tie this thing up. Speaking of the runner, they're going to check on him. Sometimes the pitcher will just kind of throw over there, just lob it, just to let them know, hey, we see you. We know you're there. But that was a bullet. I think I'd be careful. You don't overthrow it and then give him a run. Here's the pitch in the dirt. Great job by Cersei. So this is one of the better catchers I've seen this year from opposing teams that we played. And I know you're thinking, well, what all has he done? I know it hadn't necessarily made any plays with what he's done, but man, you can tell he's very active. His pop-up time is good. His release time is good. The arm is good. He's framing a lot of pitches. Very smart, high IQ. Just like right there, prime example. That ball had a ton of spin on it. Hits in the dirt. He keeps it in front of him and keeps the runner at third. Raypert with a great job there. Good eye. As Raypert will move to first base. That'll bring T.J. Small up to the plate. And T.J. Small in the senior high game got on with his first at bat, and then Simmons struck him out. And I'm still curious about Simmons. I sure hope he's okay. He left it. It was kind of an odd. It's weird. So he's a righty, or throwing right, but he was holding his left shoulder. So I really don't know. And I haven't talked to anybody. I should have done that while in between games is what I should have done. But I wasn't thinking. As we got a 2-0 count, TJ Small, hey, he's got an opportunity here. I think the eyes get a little brighter. Maybe the grip gets a little bit stronger here. Got a runner at third, a tying run. Oh, check swing and just. I think it was more of a defensive swing, if anything. That ball was up and in. That was definitely ball 3, and I think TJ knows it. See, this camera here is zip-tied. This one, not so much. You can see it shake just a little there and kind of hesitate a little. Pitch outside. Paints the black for strike 2. How about Gus battling back here for Cross County? Got the necklace on, the thick hair. Wish I could have a head full of hair like that. I am definitely jealous. That's a good pitch there. Good job staying alive from TJ Small. And my wife sent a message. Sorry, I'm messaging my wife. Anytime she messages me, I drop everything. That one's way behind the batter. Here comes Russum to play at the plate, and they got him. I stayed there because you had a good view of the tag, or at least I thought would be a better view, and I don't have replay like I normally do, and I apologize. And we got a camera that's shaking a lot, and it's causing it to kind of glitch a little, and we apologize. And we could just go to that right there, but I feel like you would have had a better view from that one right there. Big time play from the catcher and the pitcher. TJ Small hit to the shortstop. He gathers it. Throws it across the diamond, but offline a little bit and short. Rayford thought about going home. He's going to circle back to third, and TJ's going to end up at second. And I had that, I missed the whole play there. I apologize. I never switched cameras. That's on me. There was no way that Huckabee was going to stretch that far. And sometimes you work so hard to stretch and make an incredible play that the best thing to do is just to back off, get off the bag, and just keep from going behind you there. Now, not too much of a harm or foul there because they didn't score, but Small does get the second on it. Now you've got the pitcher, Eli Wright. That bat hard hit out to center. Center fielder's coming in. He makes the catch on one knee. Wow. Holy hay bales, great job, and I can't see who the number is. I think it's 1. If it is, that's Aiden. Phenomenal play in center field to at least save 1 run, probably 2 because you got 2 outs there. I know Small's going on contact, so yeah, it's definitely 2 runs that he's saving right there. A phenomenal job there. And on one knee, makes the catch out in center field. And again, with today's conditions, with the wind and everything, that is tough. That is a very, very impressive job there. All right, guys, we're coming back up here for a second. Gina Jones is with us. Louise Wright's with us as well. Carmen McMasters. Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all, every single one of you. I'm going to go back to this here real quick. All right, good. Just going through a few things here if I can real quick with this. Making sure we don't have any new comments that I've missed. Again, a lot of times when you get during March Madness, you're not going to get a ton of viewers on these live streams like this. Although our Facebook page says we've gotten close to 2,500 viewers already, which is pretty darn impressive for some high school baseball, especially in this area, especially these classifications. So, potato soup. That's what we're having for supper. Potato soup. What was that? What does that look for?
What?
No, it's like a defeated look.
What are you talking about?
If Heather's watching this, you know she's going to see that and she's going to be like, "What's that all about?"
I didn't do nothing.
Self-defense. I didn't do anything. What are you talking about? He's playing. Don't be playing coy with me, boy. Hey, are you a potato soup guy? I mean, do you like potato soup?
Kind of.
You don't. I put him on the spot because I already knew the answer to that question. I was hoping he'd say that with Heather watching. I want to clip that. I'm going to edit that. I'm going to screen record that. I'm going to send it to my wife. So I'm going to do. Yeah. I'll tell you what we'll do tonight. When she falls asleep, we'll get some of her homemade salsa out. That's what we'll do.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We ain't got to tell her. She ain't got to know. Emma has got everybody over here playing with the bouncy ball. And that thing has come over here a few times. I don't know if you've seen it, but I've protected you on every occasion.
Sure
It has. It's came really close to hitting you. First pitch in this second inning, in for a strike from Brady Russum. We got a new pitcher on the mound for the Bobcats. It'll be number 3, Brady Russum. He's thrown 1 pitch for a strike. Second pitch, high, foul ball. I mean, that thing, that's an absolute rainmaker. There's no clouds here today, but there were. It's just a long strike, sure, but that's got a little bit louder pop to it for sure from Stevens. Here we That next pitch gets by the catcher. I think it's still Jet behind the plate. All right, I got to know, Ty. You've caught before. What's harder, or what would you rather do, pitch or catch? Hard hit to third base. Eli tried to backhand it. It actually deflects to the shortstop, and he makes the play. Holy hay bells. Oh, score it 5-6-3. Off the deflection, stayed with it, and absolutely gunned it. And Eli gets the hockey assist there. Wow. We don't have replay, but if we did, that would have been the perfect time to do it. All right, well, go ahead and tell me, okay, pitching or catching, they both are very, very difficult, but what do you prefer? What's tougher?
I'd rather pitch than catch. You know, because catching, you got to, like, lead everyone. And, like, you have to stop every single thing the pitcher does. The pitcher can just do whatever he wants. He can just... Fun part about pitchers, when you hit someone, it's funny to see him fall. I don't know why, but I've always enjoyed hitting people with baseballs.
We're going to keep it out here to this camera. I don't know if we even caught that play because I was yapping, and I don't know if I ever changed the camera. So here's what we're going to do. No more of this camera here. We're going to get rid of it. I'm just going to stay with this one right here from now on, as we got a swing and a miss. What a play, though. That thing, first of all, Eli did a good job of getting to it, but he tried to backhand it, and he kind of olayed it, kind of kicked it. Hard hit down the first base side in between second base. That's going to be a base knock. And I believe that's Sherrod out in right field. Gets it in quickly to Rapert, and that'll hold the runner at second at least. But runners on first and second here in the top of the second inning of this JV game. Brady Russell on the bump right now. But again, he kind of deflected it off, kicked it off. Jagger with a heads-up play was already running towards it anyways, and then threw across the diamond in time to make the play. Hard hit out the center. It's going to drop. Let's see if they send him. They're going to leave him. They're going to stay at third, and the bases are juiced as the old conveyor belt's going now for Cross County. One out. Bases loaded, and a great opportunity here for Braxton Armstrong. He was the one that came in and was pitching for Cross County, the third pitcher of the day in the varsity game. Armstrong, the righty, slide open stance. Hard hit from the inside pitch down the left field line, and they're going to say it's just foul. That's a long strike. Beautiful day here except for the wind at Bobcat Field for some Arkansas high school baseball, as now we are in the JV action. Off-speed pitch. It's chopped right in between third and short, and that's going to drive in one run for Cross County as the RBI single from Armstrong. They tack on another one. It's 2-0 now here in the second inning. Son's over here gnawing on these chili cheese Fritos. If you missed it earlier, a 12-2 victory for the Bobcats. 12-2. Chopper to third. Eli right. Skies to glove it. Tags third for the second out. Cross County does get a run, but what a great play there by Eli Wright. Went to the phone booth and put on his cape. Came back out and skied for that one. As Gus is coming to the plate. 2 down now for the Bobcats. Finally got to that second out. As it's 3-0 is your score in favor of Cross County. Russell from the stretch. Pitch. Hard hit out to left field. Left fielder going back, makes the catch for the third out, and that'll in the top half of the second inning, but the damage is done. 2 runs come across the plate as Cross County adds to their lead. 3-0 now as we bring you back up to the booth. Nope, never mind. Here we go. Now let's try it. There we go. at first you don't succeed, try again. All right, let's see what the wife is saying here. Okay. Very good. All right. Okay. All right, guys. Again, we're live here on location in Corning, Arkansas, Bobcat Field, for some Corning Bobcat baseball. This is the JV game. Myself, Andy Earls. My son Ty Earls is with me as well right now. My daughter is here. She's just not. She's not helping right now though, but she is here. Boom, kiddo. There we go. I want to say thanks to Coach Kyle George and Assistant Coach Radcliffe. Always good to us here at CSR. We appreciate them for all their help. And it's tough when we bug them so much. You know, we bug them so much. I'm surprised they don't shady button us a lot, but they don't. And also to the IT guys. We've got Greg Mock and Jared Williams. We bug them a lot too, and they've been really good to us. And man, the darn wind is coming in. It's tough, really tough. We're going to try to hang on to our equipment here the best we can. And another warm-up pitch here, and I believe that is going to be Aiden. Aiden has done some great stuff in the field today. Made a heck of a catch in center at the bottom of the first. Saved at least probably 2 runs. We'll say 1 run for sure, but probably saved 2 runs for Cross County. This would be a different JV game right now if not for Aiden. But he made the play, though. Got to give him credit. Jagger George comes to the plate. 3-0 here in the bottom of the second. Again, JV action. It's Corning. It's Cross County. Conference 3-2A. In the dirt. Good job by the catcher there. And actually, we got a new catcher now. That is Gus, I do believe. Gus Chisholm. And, of course, Aiden's pitching as well. Got a new pitcher. Excuse me. Here's the next by Aiden. Swung through and missed from Jagger George. So we got some hard hit out in left field. High shot over the left fielder. That's going to hit the fence. That's going to be at least a double for Jagger. And he's going to be standing up. How about a leadoff double? We'll take that. Burn the left fielder. I tell you what, we have seen some balls really carry out today. You get a certain gust of wind out there, and it's going to go for a ride. Rocket Man Rex coming to the plate. Jagger the Dagger there on second. Big shot from him. Swung through and missed. Strike 1 on Sherd. Rex has got a home run on the year. He hit him a shot over the, we'll call it left center fence earlier this year. Gosh, I could be wrong, but I think Corning's hit 4 home runs this year. As we slide back in safe, does George at second. Good pickoff attempt there from Aiden, the pitcher for Cross County. Righty on righty. Out of the stretch. High pitch. Good job by Gus. Snagging that one. He popped up pretty quick. As the boys in blue right now enjoy a 3-0 lead over the JV Bobcats. Here's a pitch. Chopped high. I think it's behind us. I hope it's behind us. If not, it may hit us. I don't know. It's going to be a foul, 2-2 count. T-Birds. Cross County. Of course, this is our first year going down to 2A and all non-football sports. Good pitch there by Gus. Swing and a miss from Rex as they sit him down. First out here in the second inning. It's going to be Ty Price. And Ty earlier, listen to this, folks. He was 3 for 4 with a home run, a double, and a single. Was a triple away from the cycle earlier today. And here's a shot high infield pop-up, and the second baseman should have that. He camps under a can of corn for him. And that'll be the second out here in the second inning. But he's had a heck of a day today. And the only bad thing sometimes about these JV games is that you've got starters, of course, that have to come out here and hit. And sometimes they're just not – I mean, it's easy to do, but you just almost don't even take it near as serious. And sometimes you can mess your swing up that way too. Maybe you're swinging harder or trying something different or whatever it may be, as that ball's fouled straight back to us. Again, the Bobcats, I think they had 10. Was it 10 on the roster or 11? No, they have 11 players on the roster to the Bobcats, and it's tough. Pick off to second. Sliding back in is George. He's safe. It's going to be interesting in this conference. Conference 3-2A in the varsity senior high side. It's going to be really, really interesting the rest of the way. High fly ball. This will be shallow center. Center fielder coming in. I mean, racing in, and the second baseman was there too. That's going to drive in a run for the Bobcats. And nobody at second. Jackson takes advantage of it. Very smart base running there. The second baseman was floating back. And the center fielder was, coming. He was stampeding, and I think the second baseman heard that. And a little bit of miscommunication there at the end. It just dropped. You couldn't have put that in a better spot there. As Jackson's now on second. Brady Russell. Poke shot to over the home dugout. Foul for strike one. That pink bat. Appreciate everybody for tuning in with us today. Thank you, guys. We appreciate everybody who shared the feed for us today. Thank y'all. That ball's hit right back to the pitcher. Backhanded by Aiden. He jogs over to first, tosses it, and they get the out. And we have played 2 innings of baseball here at Bobcat Field. It is Cross County 3 and Corning 1. All right, guys, let's try to get to some. Make sure we don't have any more comments here. Berkeley Simmons says, "Hey, Andy, this is Berkeley. Watching from Valonia. I am Stanley's sister and Eli's aunt. Go Eli." How about that? Thank you, Berkeley, for tuning in with us, and I love the shout-outs there as well. We also had Steve Montgomery that shouted out there as well for us, so thank you guys for tuning in. Valonia, Arkansas. That's where Berkeley, I don't know if you know, but Coach Don Campbell, our Hall of Fame football coach from back in the late 60s, the entire decade of the 70s, and then the early 80s. Ended up living before he passed away. I know I've got a lot of friends there in the Valonia area. Nice little place full of good people for sure over there. So we appreciate you tuning in with us today. We got any March Madness score updates here? Anything that we can mention to people? Any games going on there? All right, Florida and Norfolk State. Florida, the 1 seed. This is halftime. By the way, this game was like 43-14 at one time, 53-32. So Norfolk went on a heck of a run there before half. That's a ton of points scored there from Florida. But, man, they went cold there at the end of the first half. I would assume maybe some subs in or maybe some different maybe slowing down the offense. Who knows? Troy and Kentucky early on. Kentucky 21, Troy 19, 6:50 to go in the first half. Kentucky the 3 seed against the 14 seed Trojans there. And the 10-7 game, New Mexico Marquette. Early on, 9:31 to go, 19-18 in favor of New Mexico. I've got them winning that game. Hopefully they hold true. Long way to go, though. And I don't know why, but I would actually enjoy to see Troy beat Kentucky. I shouldn't be petty like that, but it seems like this whole year Razorback fans have just heard so many things from Kentucky fans all year because obviously Calipari coming over. Things not starting off real hot, and it just seems like there was a lot of that. It seemed like they were more invested in what Arkansas was doing than even Kentucky was doing. So if Kentucky loses, even though I picked them to win, If they lose tonight, I wouldn't be hurt. Do it. Oh, you can have it, babe. You take it. You don't want it? Okay. You just leave it there. It's fine. Okay. But anyways, even though I picked Kentucky, as Emma tries to get in the picture there. Move. Which way do I need to move? Which way you want me to? So anyways, kind of hoping Kentucky goes down, but again, they got a really good basketball team, so that's going to be a tough one for Troy. And we thought that was going to be, we thought there for a while that was going to be Arkansas State, kind of in that spot for instead of Troy. But credit to the Trojans for getting that done in the Sun Belt Championship. What'd she say? Okay. Anywho, we got Mad Dog Murray pitching the lefty for the Bobcats. He's on the bump for this third inning, which we assume is going to be the final inning of play here in the JV game. Corning Sports Report live. Hey, yeah, do that real quick, Ty. Go to graphics. Go to custom message. Go to custom message for a second. Yeah, let's do this. Corning Sports Report, number one viewed in Arkansas. Nobody streams more games / events for their school in Arkansas than us. That's not just something, a slogan or anything. We didn't make that up. We went and did the homework, and that is the truth. And we have a super cool company van. You can take it off. And the people that don't know, they're like, "What? Who wrote that? It's stupid. That don't make any sense. That's just dumb." If you've seen the van, you would understand. I'll just say that. If you've seen the van, you would understand. All right, here we go. First pitch in there by Murray in for a strike on number 3, Cash Money. Cash Money. I love the bare-handed bear in here, number 3 in blue. Mad Dog with the pitch. That ball's up. I don't know where it's at, though. Off the front hood. That'll actually add value to the van, too. It can't hurt the value of it, I can tell you that. So there you go. Foul ball in for strike 2. And how about Murray ahead of the hitter here? We were just talking about it, too. That's all we get for parking there in the front row, though. Ooh, off speed inside. 1-2 count. Now, Ty, are you going to be hitting barehanded this year?
Yeah.
I seen that in the travel ball stuff. I just assumed you're going to have your bat and gloves, and I can't tell you how proud I was when you didn't.
It feels weird with them, honestly.
That's awesome. I love it. No damage. It's hard to tell.
It just hit the window shield. We're good.
Yeah. Oh, nice pitch by Murray. Inside corner of the plate, and Murray says, "Sit down, young man." I like these new hats for the Bobcats, too, this year. It's hard to see from here, but I like the logo on the back and on the front of it. Very nice. Nice pitch there from Murray. I tell you what, he's going right at Jaden Huckabee. Huckabee, slide open stance to the righty, facing the lefty and Murray. That one's a little far outside. Jet getting the block on it. I tell you what, these Bobcat kids, they've got a really good support system behind them. This baseball team, every time I have been at the game that we're streaming, there has been a ton of Bobcat fans, whether it's home or away, and man, that makes a difference for these kids. It really does. It's huge when these kids are out there, and especially when they're on the road. You know, it's one thing at home, which is still tough because these games start at 4:30. But when you're on the road and you're looking over there and your crowd is just as good as the home crowd or better, that's big time. And then they hear you and they see you. I mean, that's things like that you wouldn't think would matter, but at this age, I promise you they do. And the Bobcats have got a very, very good support system. Good fan base here that travels well. Pitch outside. That's going to make it full. We're going to have a payoff pitch here. 3-2-1, if you will. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the top of the third. Murray trying to limit the damage so the Bobcats will have an opportunity to come back up and possibly win this thing. Maybe walk it off. However, Huckabee says, I've got different plans in mind. He draws the walk, and that'll move Huckabee at first. And with 2 outs, or with 1 out, I'm sorry, we have a runner on for the T-Birds. Stevens Oop, we just lost a camera out there. Wow. And now it came back in. That was weird. I don't know what that was all about. But either way, we're going to keep you on this camera for a while. First pitch inside. That was the ball. 12 pitches now for Murray as the lights come on here at Bobcat Field. See the sun setting. The sun shouldn't be a problem. Shouldn't be a problem for the fielders anymore. Early on, though, in these games, if you ever played here, that right side, second base, first base, right field, if you get a pop-up, be ready because you're looking right into it. Shauna Radcliffe tuning in with us. We mentioned Coach Radcliffe earlier. Appreciate him and Coach Kyle George. I think this Corning varsity team, this is a sneaky good team. That's a high pop-up out in left center. Camping under, it's a center fielder for the Bobcats making the catch, and I can't tell who it is from here. But a great play out there either way. Can you tell who that is out there? Is that TJ Small maybe?
I don't know.
Maybe TJ Small. It's really hard to tell. No, I think TJ's out in left field. I don't know who's out there. I'm going to be honest with you. Actually, it may be. Heck, that may be Brady Russell. Either way, great play in center field, whoever you are out there, young man. A 1-0 count. Murray behind the batter, number 6, Adam. I can't read the handwriting. I was going to try to pronounce the last name, but the handwriting, I just can't quite get it there, so I apologize to number 6, Adam, and his family. He's up there swinging. I like it. Swung through that one, but he's up there swinging. That was probably ball 2, and he said, nah, I didn't come up here to walk. I come up here to smash, man. That's what he's wanting to do. Camera's back in now. Runner going to second. No throw. That ball was in the dirt. Good stop, though, from Jet. Very windy day here in western Clay County. 6:58 as the sun is setting. Deuce is wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Murray versus Adam. Lefty-righty. A little bit high. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Cross County does have a runner at second right now in scoring position. Ball's tipped foul. Great job staying alive from Adam.
He's out.
They're saying it was strike 3. I thought he fouled it. I thought he foul tipped it.
Well,
but
he tagged the base and got back off.
Okay, a lot of confusion there. Not really sure what the. I'm assuming what we're saying is it was strike 3, and he didn't foul tip it. That's all I can think of. I could have swore he foul tipped that one, but maybe he didn't. I don't know. Well, he couldn't have foul tipped it because either way it would have been a dead ball, and yeah, either way. So okay, that was strike 3 is what it sounds like. Good job by Murray getting out of the inning there. Hey, Bobcats have an opportunity here. Bottom third. You're only down 2. 3 to win this thing. 2 to tie, 3 to win. You don't want to tie, though. If you're going to tie, you might as well win. The old tie is like kissing your sister. Nobody wants to do that. You want to win this thing. So I don't know who we have coming up in order here, but we'll figure it out pretty soon. To bat for the Bobcats. I can't tell who's got a helmet. I think Murray and maybe Rapert. You know, it's hard to tell if that's actually who's up. They're sitting over there either way, but hard to tell if that's actually who's coming up or not. Are those birds back there? Look at that. Holy hey, pals. Where is that? Is that behind us that way or that way? It's that way. Yeah. Wow. That was a swarm. can see the pine trees out in right center swaying. We've at least had that amount of wind all day. It hasn't stopped. But every now and then it will pick up. And, I mean, it gets up probably, I'm just guessing, 20, 25 mile an hour. I mean, it's shaking our stuff up here right now. I don't know if you can bring it up here. You see that monitor right here. Absolutely shaking. And sometimes it'll really, really shake. There's been times we had to hold that thing down, hold this our laptop down. Ty, you done with these? No, you got a few more. He's went through these things. I mean, went through them. You think I didn't feed him. All right, we got number 4. That's going to be Stevens on the bump for the T-Birds. He's going to try to close this thing out for Cross County. 3-1 score here at Bobcat Field. Beautiful crime-free Corning, Arkansas. Appreciate everybody for tuning in with us. I know got a lot of other stuff going on. Obviously, it's a Friday night. Got March Madness going on. A lot of other things that y'all could be watching. A lot of things that y'all could be doing. So we respect that y'all tuned in with us today. Bobcats won the senior high varsity game, senior A game, whatever you want to call it, 12-2. In a walk-off fashion with the run rule in 5 innings. And now this is the JV game, and Cross County jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Corning did plate one in the bottom of the second. They'll need 2 here at least to keep from losing this JV game. And it'll be Murray here to lead us off with a 2-0 count, and then behind him Rapert. And I don't know who's in the hole. Can't quite tell down there in the Bobcat dugout. Here comes the pitch. Low and in the dirt. Good scoop back there by Aiden, the catcher. Aiden's done a little bit of everything for them today. I think he's played center. Almost sure he pitched for sure. He's caught. He's played center. I think he might have played shortstop for an inning. I could be wrong on that one, though. He's played right up the heart of the defense all day long. 3-1 count here. Stevens to Murray. It's going to be a walk. Leadoff walk, and the Bobcats have their leadoff guy on, and the tying run comes to the plate. And David Rapert. It's going to be righty on righty here. We'll see how aggressive Murray gets on the base pass. First pitch is a strike. Looks like Rapert was taken the whole way. Rapert's ready now. Pitch in low, but that's going to be a strike as well, right at the knees. 0-2 without a swing yet from Rapert. A couple of really good pitches there from Stevens. Rapert foul tip, staying alive. Love to see that. Righty on righty here. Stevens checking on the runner. That's Murray at first. Stevens, the delivery. Rapert, hard hit out to left field. It's going to burn the left fielder. 1 hop, 2 hop, 3 hop into the fence. They're going to send Murray home. Rapert's going to be standing up at 2. Oh, he hesitated. Now he's going back to third. I don't know if that's what Coach Radcliffe wanted, but hey, you'd hate to make that first out at home when that run, sure it matters, but it's not it wouldn't have been the tying run, and even if it was with no outs, I just don't know. It would have been a close play. How about Rapert? Big swing there. Big play when they needed it. TJ Small, chopper over the right side, just a bit foul. Missed it by half a foot. Didn't miss it by much. Tying run is in scoring position. Go ahead, run at the plate. Murray at third. Honestly, probably a wise decision. Holding, because, I mean, it was going to be close. Inside, almost hit him. 2-1 now is your count as Stevens losing the control there a little bit. Trying to close this one out for the T-Birds, number 4 in blue. The righty. And we didn't reset the pitches, but that's okay. It's okay. I didn't think about it either. That's my fault, Ty. I didn't even think about it. 3-1. Hitters count here for TJ Small. Small name, big game. Big opportunity here. Ooh, strike on the outside part of the plate. That'll bring it full for TJ. Stevens, payoff pitch. High, swung through and missed. And the first out for the T-Birds in the third. And it's going to come on a strikeout. Probably was ball 4, but it's hard to stay off that high heater. Eli Wright, good eye there on the first pitch. Eli with an opportunity here. Again, tying run in scoring position at second base. You got David Rapert. He's got nobody holding him on right now. He can get about as big of a lead as he wants. Shortstop isn't even entertaining it. Second baseman has actually shifted to the right a little bit. David could probably get a few more steps if he wanted. High chopper, shallow right center. The center fielder's coming on. The right fielder's coming on. The center fielder makes, no, he misses it. He misses it. That's going to score 1. Raper goes to third. And then the slide was not the best at second. We hope he's okay. Eli Wright, great job there. I hope he's okay, though. He stood up. I guess he's okay. The tying run at third base. The winning run now is in scoring position. Jagger George with a chance to be the hero here. Pitch high. Eli's got good speed at second. A base hit in the outfield probably wins this thing. Rapert at third. Hard hit out to left field. Rapert's going to tag. Left fielder coming in. He misses it. Rapert's going home. It's going to be a close play here. No, it's not. Rapert's going to score, and there's the tying run. And Eli advances to third on the base hit from Jagger. Thought the left fielder had a beat on it. And coach is telling Stevens, you got to cut that thing off. Cut it off and then throw it home or third. Tie ball game. Winning run at third base. That's Eli Wright. Rex Sherd. Rocketman Rex has a chance to be the hero here. The wind's calmed down a little bit. Runner goes to second. A little indifference there. Oh, 1 count. Righty on righty to Rex. High chopper. It's going to be a fly. It's going to stay in play, I think. Right by the cross-county dugout, and couldn't quite make the catch. We wouldn't have caught it anyways, but I had you on the wrong camera, so didn't matter. Second life here for Rex Sherd. Playing with house money now. Again, that wind has been problems all day. I mean, I'm not making the excuses there for the third baseman, but he had to miss the base runner, the coach. Hard hit out to left center. I think that's going to burn him. It does, and that's going to end the game right there. A walk-off for the Bobcats. Corning's going to win it 4-3 on a walk-off knock by Rocketman Rex. And the Bobcats sweep the day over Cross County. Senior high won 12-2, and the JV won 4-3. Excellent job of the Corning Bobcats today. We're going to bring you back up top here to the booth right here with me and Ty. Ty, you ready to go home? I know he's ready. I don't even have to ask him. I want to say thanks to everybody tuning in with us today. Thanks to everybody that engaged with us today, that sent messages, that chatted with us, that shared the feed. Thank you. I know there's a lot of other stuff going on, especially a Friday night, March Madness, all kinds of stuff. So thank y'all so much. We appreciate everybody. We appreciate Emma as well, my daughter Emma, for helping out. Yeah, hey, get up here, kid. Get up here, kiddo. Appreciate Emma as well for getting on with us as well and helping out. She actually directed there for a while and did a really good job. Ty ran the graphics and scoreboard and stats all day and did a phenomenal job. So I appreciate him too. Guys, just a heads up, that young man right there starts playing baseball, junior high in Missouri, next week, which means that my 1 day off a week won't be here now. It'll be there, which means there's another hole, another gap, another void we got to fill in staffing, setting up, commentating, streaming for baseball, softball season. It's tough. It's tough. These games start at 4:30. It's really tough. Don't know what we're going to do yet. We're going to do everything we can to get every home game in, boys and girls, baseball and softball, but I just don't know what to expect. I don't know if we can do that. We're going to try. We will do our best. If you know anybody that can help, that wants to help, please let us know. We'll see. That's all I can say is we will see. We will do our best, and we want to get every game in. If I didn't have a full-time job and 6 kids, and some side stuff, I'd probably be able to do every game, home and away, honestly. We'd truly enjoy that. We enjoy doing it, but it's going to be tough. So just letting everybody know ahead of time, there may be a night where game doesn't get streamed at home. It should, but we just don't have the staff this year. It's tough, and this time of year is always tough. So we will see as we go on, though. But congratulations to these boys today. Corning Bobcats big-time win in the senior game and also the junior varsity game. So, Ty, you want to say, okay, you already took your headsets off, okay? I was going to say, do you want to say anything before we get off here? But you've already – that tells me all I need to know. Do you want to say anything before we get off?
Who won?
Huh?
Who won?
Corning.
Let's go, Corning!
There we go. All right. One final word there from my daughter.
Woo!
And a woo. And, guys, for Emma Earls, for Ty Earls, for Colton Lettyman from afar, our IT guy,